Go right up my ass, baby. I love it.
All right, we're men and we're live.
We're live.
I think Jay is here. Yes, Jay is here.
We're live. I'm not on screen though.
You're not on the screen yet, anyway. Wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong screen.
Oh no, train wreck.
Why is it like taking a second for your screen to pop up when I transition? That was weird. Yeah, now you're as large as me.
Make me as large as you. Thank you.
You don't want that.
I do. Imagine you and I rolling down a hill together, holding hands.
Listen, so obviously, even with my situation, there would be no way in hell we would be getting through this. This is a 5-hour interview.
If somebody donates $5,000, we stay the whole night and finish it.
I couldn't do that even if they donated $5 million.
I'm kidding.
Listen. Donate $5,000. Have your roommate eat brownies while you're donating the $5,000.
Diabetic brownies.
Diabetic. He just screamed out to him he's gonna get diabetes.
Hey, don't get diabetes. He knows now.
Yeah, Mister, I apologize, man, about not sending you the song. I'm having a hell of a time right now. DSP did nothing wrong, and I'll explain to people, like, you'll see me tonight, you may not see me for another week, or you may see me tomorrow, or you may not see me for a month after that. That's why I had to make that video today. So they grilled that man absolutely. I don't think he was expecting that. Phil looked like there was a sense. I only watched bits and pieces. Like I said, it's a 5-hour fucking interview. Jesus Christ.
By the way, here's my horror shirt for the day, even though I'm blocked by all the... Can you move those to the middle?
Yeah, but no one's gonna be able to see that. How are we gonna do this so everyone can see? Hold on, I gotta rearrange this for this interview, or else too much is gonna be blocked.
Listen, gonna block your ass.
We'll make Phil a little bit smaller because we know he's a beautiful man, but
He's gorgeous. Look at him.
he's a handsome man.
Actually, that's smart. Yeah, put him in the middle, between, like up top, and then put the.
I'm gonna put you up top.
Oh yeah, top bunk. Top
I should-
bunk.
I should have something. I should have something behind us, but I didn't think we were doing this, so there you go.
Listen,
It
play the
looks good
Mario.
enough.
Play the Mario Paint music and get behind us. There. That's what's gonna be behind you. You guys know this joke already. I drove this into the ground while you were gone, by the way.
I know. I was watching it.
Like, can you imagine it's like a horror movie and all of a sudden the music starts playing and you look behind you and there's just you in the poo shirt?
So we'll get through these super chats real quick, so we're caught up.
Look, a man on top. A man on top bunk.
Yeah, you're on top of me, literally.
Look, my balls are on your head right now.
Well, that's the way it should be. Wishing you and your family the best. Thank you, Google Fish's search history. Thank you very much.
I just slapped my tits.
I'm here, guys. Sorry about my stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about, Nathan. But thank you. My Idea 2 just shipped. I can't even relax my anus right now. You shouldn't. It's an awesome system. What were you going to say, Jay? Sorry.
Listen, send me one of the 17 Ianitos you have.
Thanks. I am sending you one.
I know you have. You've got listen, the main problem Rich actually has is that he can barely walk in the room. There's Ianitos everywhere. Help him.
Because I don't sell review units.
I know. Sell my body though.
And I can't like do anything like giveaways because they're not like, they're mostly prototypes. So
I know. Imagine it broke and then you have to go through that nightmare. Hey, the thing you sent me, it broke, and oh god.
yeah, that exactly. And like I said, for ethical reasons, I won't sell a review unit because then that means I'm profiting off of a review.
Yeah, but you'll sell your body.
I'll sell it to you.
Thank you.
The interview. So congratulations, Sword Logic. You're going to love it. It's actually awesome. Just expect, if you really want to push visuals for the battery life to be absolute shit. It's that simple. The battery life isn't great on any of the systems though. So, the internet interview was a train wreck. Phil just showed how immature and petty he is. Dude does not deserve success. We'll get into it. One of the things that was amazing, and we're not going to get to that part tonight, so whatever. We may never get to the part. This interview is 3 years long. That's why I'm bringing it up now. Is Craig? I was talking to Jay about this before we went live. Craig said to him, look, dude, I will never show anybody. Like, obviously, Phil would know it was him, and that's not Craig's MO anyway. And it's not like Phil, he's giving away you're not your personal information, Phil. Craig goes, dude, just show me your WWE, whatever it's called, Naked Men account. And, I could, that's proof right there. And he's like, I'll tell everybody. I won't tell him your information, but I'll tell him, look, Phil does not spend the money you think he spends. The stuff out there about him is not true.
Breasts.
And yeah, that's exactly what Phil said. Matthew Davis, I'll get to you in 1 second, bro. I'll get to the rest of the super chats too. And Phil goes, for security reasons, I can't do that. I have to. I'm like, Phil, that's the equivalent of like what? So they got your WWE name.
Oh god.
So send him a screen cap, and then right afterwards, change your fucking password, Phil.
Oh yeah, of course this is excuse.
Like, dude,
that's how people. That's how people react to those things when they have answers like that. Like, there's always ways around it. Yes, change the password immediately after sending it. Or how about just take a photo of your account and just cross out the thing and send it to him.
There's nothing even to cross out. It would just show his stats in the fucking game.
I know, he's hiding something in that regard.
Absolutely. Phil, you could get as mad at me as you want to. And that guy in the top right corner, I forgot his name again, the dude that was like silent last time, he was grilling the fuck. So was Craig, but he was really grilling Phil. What the fuck did he say that was interesting? He's like, because Phil was reacting, which he said took months in the making to make that idea, by the way, literally.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Yes,
that is all.
Thank you. Breasts are fantastic.
I can't wait to see a new pair of breasts in my face. I look forward to the day. Why was there a president there? Never mind.
Anyway, um, he goes to Phil. He's like, "Wait, Phil, you get angry when people watch like detractor videos about you and documentaries about you, but you were watching a documentary about Keemstar and judging him on a documentary, right?" And Phil, he had nothing to say. He's like, "Yes, that's correct. That's just how the internet works."
Hey, did you change the title of this? It still says an important update.
Yes.
Oh well.
The Philip Burnell interview experience, one of 689.
Okay, never mind.
So, like, yeah, Phil goes around and gets so angry and blocks me and says I'm shit underneath his shoe. Phil, we just are onto your bullcrap, and we don't hate you. We find you very entertaining. But I think he here's why he went on. Jesus Christ, I'm already going on a rant. What are we, 0 seconds into the video? Zero. He went on the fucking podcast because he's a fan of Craig. And Craig, as of yet, he's rebuilding his brand, doesn't have a huge following. The reason why he would have went on Critical's channel, because Critical didn't know a lot about him, and he had a lot of viewers. He didn't think. He thought that it was going to be literally...
hand jobs all around.
And he was just going to, "Oh, Phil, why don't you tell us what your favorite game is? Give us your gaming expertise." Surprise, motherfucker. He didn't care about your expertise, Phil. He wanted to, like, you're known for this, Phil. You're known for this. Just like if, like, Craig is, after the dust settles and God willing, my life gets back to being normal, I'm going to go on his show. Like, he's going to be able to ask me whatever the fuck he wants, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I kind of went off the rails there a little bit with what I was explaining, but...
Yeah, you're off the rails. It's fine.
All right. Anyway, justice for DSP. Justice. Rich, this stream got the entire commentary community in it. Keemstar kneeled on Phil's neck. Yeah, I saw, like I said, it's a 5-hour interview. I couldn't... Jesus Christ.
Dude, do you read? Oh, God. Okay, keep reading because there's one coming up. You're gonna laugh your fucking head off.
The interview is this interview for anybody else would have been career ending. I think the only thing that'll save Phil is the plausible deniability of him not sending his WWE champion screenshot to Stuttering Craig, because he knows if he sent it, it would be over, because he has to decry poor to his audience for them to get sympathy, for him to get donations and super chats. If they're finding out he's beating off to Hulk Hogan, they're not going to send him a fucking thing.
Listen, beat off to
me. We've already been talking for fucking 15 minutes.
Oh, it's not happening. Let's just go to sleep.
Let's just go to bed.
Keep reading. I can't wait for you to read the one down the list there. It's
Atmos, thank you for becoming a member. Raphael, hello, Rich and Jay, glad to see you guys. Give a kiss to both of your birds for me. Ah, okay. Yes, that's actually, where are my fucking... Oh, actually, I got the bird to give the kiss to. This will count. The incident of May 1st, bird.
Oh, my fucking leg
bird.
fell off my bird again. Look. God damn it.
What the fuck is up with that bird's leg?
I don't know. He's got a gimp.
Oh man, thank God for this job. Sometimes it actually is, like I said, therapy. Rich, sending love and support from the western side of Canada. Thank you very much, Zach Talks. You were like one of the most genuinely nice dudes on this platform.
Get Dreamcast guy and ASMR guy dressed up in dinosaur and Power Ranger costumes.
What?
Get Game Dude to direct while Joey does commentary. Get Cooking with Jack to pour maple syrup on Jay.
Cooking with Jack. He would just pour Crisco on him. There was some other, so Jeremy Pissed Floor, thank you. Master Rambo, thank you for the gifted memberships. And there was another donation that came through. Abby's uncle. Poor Abby. Didn't his uncle pass away? I hope not. Like,
no,
hello,
his
Richard.
His dad passed away.
Heard about your daughter. It's terrible. Normally I'd be a memeler, but wanted to offer my sincere concern. It's doing this blocks my mind out. You know, it it kind of keeps me from just dwelling.
Mm.
So I'm very thankful for this job when it comes to this, because
Well, it helps pass
anyway,
the time, right? Because if you
yeah.
sit there, you start thinking. So,
It's the worst thing to do.
and
Absolute worst
it
thing
is the
to do.
worst thing. You have to keep as busy as possible.
You know, and then people, but Rich, why would you make that video then? Because I don't know where I'll be the next day. I don't know.
Who's saying that? Like, let's
No,
get real.
no. It wasn't even negative. It wasn't like,
Okay. I was
no, it was
I was
just,
about to lose my mind for a second.
no, like one person was saying like,
Yeah, I
Rich,
saw
why
that
would
on
you,
Twitter.
why would you offer to do the interview? I'm like, look, dude, first off, I told Craig, I already talked to him, like, it's not happening until this is said and done with my daughter, until she's better, until, but yeah, it gets my mind off of shit. It's nice. This is the nice thing about having a job that you genuinely love, kind of like Phil pretends to love his job, is that it's an escape, you know. But I just know the reality of it is that there's going to be things that need to be done that I'm going to have to be gone probably for at best a couple weeks.
Listen, let me also say this. If we haven't got to your super chat, don't worry, we're getting to all of them.
Yes.
There's you guys have to understand, we sit here and like 500 of them just show up and we're like, "Oh my god." And we don't want to just like go through them and be like, whatever. We want to go through and give actual answers and interact with you guys. So we apologize we're not getting to everybody.
And we appreciate all of you. It doesn't matter if you donate $1 or $500. I like to show everyone, or if it's a membership, because like, look at Don John Smith. I'm not going to take you out of order, but you've been a member for 3 months, but still, that's you saying I like your show enough that I'm supporting you monthly. That's insane. So I like to give everybody, who, no matter what they're supporting with, equal, because you're choosing to support your show with your hard-earned money, So that's how I look at it. I'm sure Jay looks at it the same way too. Not to just like start talking over you, Jay, but that's kind of what I do.
I look at you.
Listen, hope your daughter gets better soon. You and me both. And hope your boys are taking everything all right. They're rambunctious 5 and 6 year olds driving their uncle insane right now. Also, can you interview my ass with a Shure SM7B? I miss that mic. I mean, I know this mic with the plugins I'm doing is doing a good job, but and it's kind of nice to have the mic attached to you, so wherever I am, if I want to lean back like a fat fuck, or if I want to actually look semi-professional, it's always right here so I could slap it like a dick.
Nally Williamson says, did Phil release a camera? Realize the camera was on the whole time?
They did talk about that, but I was like, yeah, I got to pick up my kids from school. So I can't really worry about Phil jerking off right now.
Oh shit. Look who's in the chat.
Who's in the chat? Abby? Oh, I thought it was like Keemstar was in.
No, Abby's here.
Abby's here. Sorry to hear about your daughter. I hope she gets well soon. I hope energy comes your way. And I want to say hi. Jay is doing. I am extremely lucky, and this isn't review blowing Jay USA.
Well, it can be.
It can be. Come fly down here and get on my top bunk.
I am on
but
top.
This is just a factual business observation. God, I sounded like Phil again for a second, but it's true.
What?
No, I'm serious. You could have a dedicated like editor, or like, what I'm lucky with is that my audience likes Jay, because it's not that there isn't.
It's my looks.
It is your looks. I would blow you right now, but no, seriously,
Someone
though, because
sound clip that.
Because there's a lot of talented editors, there's a lot of talented personalities, but if they don't gel with your audience, it doesn't matter how talented they are.
Well, the other thing is, dude, if I came on and they didn't like me, we both be fucked.
Yeah.
We'd be like, you'd be extra fucked. I'd be extra fucked because I would have no job and you would have no channel.
I mean, I'm not like Phil. I'm not at level 1 like Keemstar said, but I'm also not. I also didn't beat the YouTube game yet. I'm getting there, but I still need to do YouTube. I'll do YouTube until I'm dead, just because I love doing it. But I still quote unquote have to do it now. Do me in the ass.
I'll do you after you're dead. if you know what I mean. Read the guy.
What the you are going to get me fucking banned. You're fired. That's it.
Somewhere banned. Read the next guy's name out loud.
So Dreamcast Guy Soup.
I knew you'd
Hey,
love
Rich,
it.
I'm dying because of my allergies. Dude, I used to have bad allergies as a kid. Now I don't have allergies at all. It's very strange.
Dreamcast guy soup.
Just wanted to send my
Listen,
love and wish you
can
and
we
your
do
family.
an interview with Dreamcast guy and see if he hates me?
Also, shout out to, genuinely, this is not me being sarcastic. Shout out to Dreamcast Guy. He showed me love and support with the video I put out today, and it was genuinely appreciated. So thank you, Max, for doing that.
Did he really?
Yeah, straight up, seriously. Yeah.
He gets Wi-Fi in the closet.
Dude, don't be a dick with that. That was very nice of him.
I'm
Seriously.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So I love you both. I meant not letting trolls ruin
I'm
RTU
sorry.
for me. Yeah, dude, don't, like, you can't, Nathan. Don't let just ignore it, bro. Your best
Wi-Fi.
weapon. Jay's about to pass out and fall to his death with his cat. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him.
Because I picture him in the closet eating a fish, watching the video. That's all. It's okay. Anyways, let's move on before we get more people hating us. Let's go.
I love you.
By the
both.
way, Pat's hair is fucking terrible. Just let's
yeah,
go.
that I will wholeheartedly agree with.
Oh,
you on.
I'm almost crying because of the dream.
Hey, he's on the top. Jay, it's the first time you ever been on the top of a man.
Nope.
I know. Yeah, dude. You've like, hey guys, you want to do something funny and blow each other?
What?
You're talking about touching your fucking...
Listen, what are you talking about?
Dude, actually, Toy 2, for once in your life, we should restart the stream. What are we even... We're supposed to be talking about Phil. We just haven't...
It's not happening.
It's not happening. We're going off on... I don't even know. Oh, God. All right, so let me bang through these and give everyone their proper respect.
Listen, bang me. Let's go.
So Nathan, yeah, dude, just the best. Take it from me. It took me half a decade to learn it. Like, don't feed them. Don't react. No matter how vile it is. If it's that serious, go to the cops, but do not mention them. Do not mention their names. Do not even hint that they exist.
Yeah.
Because that's what they want.
They want you to talk about them. Ignore them, man.
Yeah. Just let it go, man. Like that's the best weapon is to ignore them. I know there's a lot of, I won't name names, but a lot of the trolls that were my trolls when I was feeding them and basically on the brink of becoming a true lookout.
Oh yeah.
They retired from me and became like detractors of like Wings of Redemption and Phil. They're like, oh, Rich isn't giving us any love anymore, man. It's time to move on to fapping pastures.
Okay, two things here. First, I want to point out somebody's name in the chat. Andrew Tate's Pizza Box. That's the best fucking name I've ever heard. And also, Sammy says, Jay, I know you're a Sony fanboy. Don't do it on the main RTO channel. Dude, I'm not a Sony fanboy. I literally have a Nintendo fucking tattoo on my body.
Sony. If you listen, if you thought I thought he was a fanboy, let me see if I could spit that out. Do you think I'd let him make a video on that shit? Come on now, son. Tryptamite, hope you're doing okay, Rich. Hang in there. I'm not doing okay. I am stoned and numb. That's why it seems like I'm okay.
Is Jay high on meth or something? What the hell's with that cold joke in the closet? Oh, never mind. Oh no, listen.
Yeah, the timing with that joke, especially with what's going on, could have been a little more proper.
Yes, I remember Big
cheers.
Cheese Crusaders, fun times. Also, what's Ted Cruz doing on the screen?
Ted Cruz? Yeah, he kind of... Yeah, no, he looks like Ricky Jarvis. He looks like Ricky Jarvis.
The American version.
The untalented version.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Somebody... Okay, are we there yet? Congratulations on being on Some Ordinary Podcast with Mono.
Yeah, when did that when did that go live? Yeah, I was on Some Ordinary Podcast with Some Ordinary Gamers or Muda. That was fun.
He lives where I used to live, like down the road.
He's cool as hell, man. I love Muda. I was fun on the podcast too. That also got my mind off of shit too. Now you just got to do it 2 more times to be official Bussy Boy. What does that mean?
Bussy boy means man vagina.
Gifted 10. Thank you, Master Rambo. I think I thanked you before, but it will come out tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Like I said, that was a cool interview to do. Hey, Dad, just wanted to say, hope your daughter gets better. Also, thank you for years of entertainment. Spam, I'm sorry. And thank you very much, Koopa, and I appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Sword Logic, Sir Stuff's Juicy Booch with the stealth super chat. I love you. Sword Logic, keep your mind busy. My anxiety spikes when I'm doing nothing. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It's the worst. It's what you want to do, but it's the worst thing to do. That's what I want to do right now. You know what I mean? I'm sure you're the same, especially in this situation. Stay strong, Rich. I'm trying. Thank you, Sword Logic. I appreciate it.
Breasts.
Who will win in a boxing match? Dreamcast guy, or Jay after he gets slapped by Rich's titties for an extra boost of energy?
Yeah, dude, my tits do, my nipples do contain a lot of caffeine. So if I slap Jay,
if he takes his titties out, there'll be no fight because Dreamcast guy and I'll just suck on him like it's a whale. Anyways.
You were obsessed with Dreamcast guy tonight.
I
Jesus
am.
Christ.
He better get a restraining order.
Dude, it's gonna be like the scene from Silence of the Lambs. Jay's gonna get naked after this, and he's gonna like fucking put lipstick on and start beating off to like a picture of Dreamcast.
No, listen,
guy.
I'm gonna put a fish between my legs and ask him if he would fuck me.
Would you fuck me?
Yeah,
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck this
fuck
fish.
me. I'd fuck me so hard.
Would you grill this fish with me? I'd grill your fish.
Oh my god. Jay. So. Hey, Rich, I look up images of 10. Absolutely horrifying. It looks like something out of Chernobyl. Hope your daughter has fast and healthy recovery and hope you get better as well. This is the worst thing I've ever been through in my life. You know, I don't even want to get into it because I'm, you know.
No, avoid it.
Yeah. Jay, touch me, smack my ass, rise next to me, and get on the top bunk. All right, so get the paddle going, man.
I already am on the top bunk.
El Papo, glad to see you having with us. Makes you feel like we do when you stream. It's better than just like what I would do right now is my kids would be to sleep and I would just be out of my mind. So
staring at a wall.
Yeah, literally. Like not waiting for shrimp. Just losing my fucking mind. Gundam better do a breakdown of
Is
this
Jay
interview.
working out now? Will he have washboard abs like Spawnwave?
Yes.
That's up to him.
Listen, I already promised by the fall of this year I'll have washboard abs and Dreamcast guy could fillet a fish on him.
Oh, I would love to do a Gundam-like breakdown of this interview, but I know with what's going on with me right now, that's not going to happen. I would have loved to, but...
No shot in hell.
Zero. Negative. No, not even no shot in hell. It's like negative 300% chance.
Yeah.
Rich, wish you the best, Rich, and I love your cheeks. I love you, Bended Horse Pickle. You've been around for eons. And I know that's why I have there's a lot of people here I know who've been following me for a long time. You know how I know? Because there's a lot of people that are mods. So that's why you're a mod now. Thank you, Bended Horse Pickle. I hate Jay. Listen, Jay's fired. You may keep your shirt on, Rich. Thank you very much. Jay, listen, take your shirt off for 30 seconds, cue the Demolition Daddy music, and don't forget about the maple syrup top. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Take the fucking shirt off.
Right now? Fucking... Where's the fucking music?
You made fun of Dreamcast guy for being sincere. You deserve it. Fuck you.
Fine.
Breasts.
There you go.
Breasts.
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 I look like a retired wrestler.
I don't even know if that's 30 seconds, but it's close. But
Who wildin'?
Look, my hair covers my nipples.
Who wildin'? Who wildin'? Who wildin'? Who wildin'? Who wildin'? Ow!
That's amazing.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Holy fuck.
oh
What
my
the
god.
fuck? Hang on. Now this is content.
Listen, bring back AVGB and say my name correctly.
Right.
Irvidern, for
Listen.
once. Best wishes and healing for your family. Thank you so much. Did I say it right? But thank you.
Listen, how many jobs how many jobs can you work where your boss demands to take your shirt off?
There you go. And see, you did, because you're my bitch. Listen, when I send you the Neo, I'm not playing. You are no longer going to see this on me, because I'm going to wash it. I'm going to use it to pack the Neo 2
Yeah.
that I'm sending to you. And I think I got to send you something else. I think I'm sending you the NES as well. So you're going to have to wear the shirt for the fucking month if I'm gone for a month.
Listen, if you send me that shirt, I'll say it live right here. If you send me that shirt, I'll wear that shirt in every single episode I film, except the unboxing videos, because there's something planned for those. But
He
than that,
he has a surprise. Yeah, he's serious. He does have a surprise.
just if you were here yesterday, you know part of the surprise. But when this N64 shows up and the other surprise shows up, you have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be pure lunacy, and I'm going to get sued. Thank you.
Listen, bring back. So thank you, Everdurin. If I said your name wrong, I do apologize. I think Master Rambo, I think you definitely got your 50s worth there. I went out of my mind. Good to see you, Daddy. Yeah, it's good to see me too, because like I said, I just literally know, all jokes aside, would have just been staring at my ceiling, like probably having a panic attack. Dylan Bacon 60, thank you as always for the bacon and cucumbers. I will stop scratching my balls now. Mari, thank you for the heart. I genuinely appreciate it. You've been you're an OG. Oh yeah, you are a mod, and you've been around forever, Mari. Thank you. Cover Jay in maple syrup and go to town. And yes, of course you can get Andrew being a member for a year. Been a member, hope all is well. Best Richmond watching since the Big Cheese days. Oh Christ almighty in heaven. Also Jay, how's the mini Mac? You didn't get a mini Mac. Oh, you got a mini. Okay.
Yeah.
The M2 mini, right?
Yeah. I've got an M1 Pro up here, and I got an M2 Pro downstairs.
Yeah, I heard they just eat through like even 8K footage.
It's a fucking joke. Anybody that's into filmmaking, just go get an M2. Well, I do regret one thing. I wish I got the studio version, just because of the amount of storage you could put in it. But other than that, I've never had a computer this fast. Like, it's lunacy. I can put 12K footage in that bitch, and it'll run like it's running 1080p.
I watched the interview live from 2:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. my local time. I was hoping for a redemption arc with DSP when Keen arrived, but alas the begging continues.
Of course. Dude, there's something, like they even said, Phil, did you ever think about therapy? They both Craig and I think Matt both said that. Yeah, Josh, you're right. Cool heads do prevail. Digital, I think I missed you. Hey, Rich, I'm here to support you and your family. Thank you so much, dude. Drewcast God needs to relax is everything. But like all kidding aside and the jokes aside, he left a very heartfelt message, and it was very nice of him to do that. You know what I mean? So credit where credit is due, and he's a nice dude. You know, if we go by everyone making dumbass videos as the way to judge their character, then I'd be the biggest piece of shit on the planet.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just say this. For him to do that, even after the fact that I've been making fun of him so hardcore. But listen, I'd never have made fun of, well, yeah, I have. So never mind.
But that shows the core of who they are as a person in a positive way. Like, you know, because there's a lot of people who don't say, like, they're so petty that even, like, I don't care how much I hate someone, if they were going through something terrible like this, even if it was like the quartering or Pat, God forbid, I would still leave my, best wishes to them, because this shit ain't that serious, man.
I know. It's like we're talking about video games. Let's get real here.
Yeah. It's so, I also pay attention to who doesn't say anything, but to them, this is that serious, and it's a battlefield.
Those people can go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that for you in case.
I have bigger things to worry about.
Exactly.
And I'm not,
But you know what? It's also not like you and I are sitting back going like, hey, who's not coming out of the woodwork and saying, hey, sorry about this.
Yeah, that's just petty on my part too. So who
Yeah.
cares? Like,
We
you
got
know,
better. We got better things to do.
yeah. I was settling a monetary dispute with an associate for the monetary value of 200. I have May 2nd cleanup detail.
What?
The
That's the
incident
guy's name.
Phil beat off on May 1st.
I get
Okay.
it. I get it. This is lunacy.
So they're coming in like their Power Watch simulator and cleaning his load off his PS4 controller.
Oh.
Cassandra, thank you very much too, by the way.
Dude, do you know how sad that story is in there? Let's just talk about this for when they talk about him and the incident of May 1st. When he says, like, the reason that happened is because he was in the room, and that room was the only place where his ex-girlfriend didn't show up. Like, to be honest, part of me feels bad for him in that regard, because it's just, I think he was actually being honest in that moment.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part because I had to miss out on some of it. But
Yeah, he
wow.
talks about it, so we'll never get to it, but yeah,
Yeah, no, we'll never get to it.
we're never going to.
Yeah, these guys grilled Phil hard. I'm actually surprised he stayed for it. I thought he would have bailed. I think because he's a big fan of Craig, that's the only reason why. And but he doesn't realize this, dude, there was almost 2,000 people there concurrently watching. That I did see. It may have topped that. Like for anyone else, this would be a career-ending interview. Anybody else? Hey, Rich, sorry about what's happening to your daughter. Thank you, Tech Man. Hope she has a fast recovery and stays strong. Jay has been really entertaining, so your channel is in good hands. It is. It's a rarity to have someone to take over like that, so I'm very lucky. Rich, break up the poo hoodie into 5 pieces, then send it across the planet. We then piece it together. The one poo shirt, and it's only one RTU
Breast.
champion. Well, it's
On
going to be
behalf
Jay
of my
soon.
big brother, Battler, and myself, wishing your daughter a full, fast, safe recovery.
Thank you.
Stay strong.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's just a bizarre situation too, but I don't want to get into it right now. If anyone wants to understand what's going on, watch the video that I had up today. Best wishes for you and your daughter, Rich. Thank you, Jedi. Jay, how long to get maple syrup off myself? A Karen threw a broken bottle of it at you? Holy shit.
A Karen threw fucking maple syrup on you? First thing you do is you make pancakes and soak it off, because that's a clean way to get it off.
Do you work retail? Is that why? Or did you just are you at a grocery store having a fight with somebody? Anyway, Cassandra, thank you for gifting the 5 memberships. I appreciate it. Who do you have on the boxing match, Wings or Boogie? I would say Wings. He's younger, even though I think he's fatter than Boogie now.
Listen, Wings is going to whoop his ass. There's no way you're beating Wings. Wings is a lunatic. Look here, look, listen. He's going to fucking kill him.
He's just going to suffocate him with his hairy tits.
No, listen, Wings' arms. Have you seen, like, if he lands one hit to Boogie's head, it's over. That's the key here.
Yeah, I just have this gut feeling that Wings could throw down. I don't know why.
Dude, of course.
Even though he's
Wings
fat.
he looks like a fucking maniac. You know? I think Wings is going to take it easily.
Yeah, I think Wings is going to fuck him up. I'm just saying. Sorry, Boogie. I love you. I'm just keeping it real.
Listen, how can we get you to come down there and be the ref?
Dude, I need like 20,000 to do that shit. I know I'm nothing special, but I don't. Yeah. It's plus right now, that's a hard no, no matter how much they offered me with what's going on. But would I do it in a normal circumstance? Yeah. But, you know, you want me to sit there? I may get fucking knocked out by one of their nipples, man. Pay me. Hello, Rich. Hope your daughter is doing well. It's going to be a long road, man. It's going to be a long road. You guys are in my thoughts. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Been a fan since your PS3 Super Slim video. Oh, God, where I said it was garbage and everyone got pissed off at me. That's one video that's old of mine that I actually still hold to. The PS3 Super Slim was a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, dude, is that the one with the shitty door on it? Yeah.
Yeah, that looked
terrible.
It looked like a boombox from 1992.
Yeah, it was terrible. I'm with you on that. It was terrible. The door felt like it was going to fly off. Ugh.
It was they turned the PS3 into a fucking Fisher Price toy, and people wanted me to apologize for it.
Listen, don't bring up Fisher Price because it reminds me of fish. And then you know what jokes I make.
Yeah, then you think a Dreamcast guy's picture on your bedroom ceiling. Then you get hard. Then you want to cut the stream because you want to beat off.
Listen, I'm going to print that canoe photo and put it on the set.
Well, dude, it's a normal reaction, Union Jack. You can't get mad at people for that. Yeah, I'm not okay. This is actually a good distraction for me. Of course I'm not okay, you know. Could you wear a two-piece? And I would ref in a two-piece. Yeah, if you want me to... Bro, if they give me 20,000 to rep that match, would I wear like a neon yellow bikini two-piece? Fuck yeah. Whatever. I'm a fucking clown. I get shirtless on my usually on my streams. Get real.
I can't believe I'm gonna have the poo hoodie here.
Listen, I'd wear high heels too. Round 1, fight, motherfucker. All right, let's go. Let's finally get into this shit.
It's been 50 minutes. Let's do 5 hours. Let's go.
No, we're not doing 5 hours. All right, so let's see. There's a lot
for everyone to feel as good as you can possibly feel.
By the way, does he actually stutter?
Impossible because we can.
I've never heard Chris Craig.
I try to curtail the nonsense.
Okay.
Small time.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You know what?
Easy.
Oh, Jesus! What a time to bring up the volume.
Established. But with all that said, we're going to go today, and I'm looking forward to diving in deep. And so I guess with all that said, let's get into this. I'm excited to bring on Dark Side Phil. Phil, how are you?
Holy crap.
What the fuck was that already? What was that already? Look, dude, you didn't come out of outer space. You knew that was going to happen.
Listen, it's one of his stupid ideas of like,
he always, every time he comes on camera, he always makes it like, what are you trying
to... Oh, the camera's on. Oh.
What are you trying to relive the incident of May 1st? Oh, the camera's on. Like, yeah, dude, we get it. This is what you do on the daily. You don't know how it works?
Oh, God. 5 seconds in, we're already losing it. Okay.
Hey, Rich, could you recommend any gaming laptop to purchase? I've been kind of out of the loop because I've been fine with my Razer that I purchased in 2021. It has a 3080. It's more than enough. And boomer shooters, dude, you could buy like a decent gaming laptop for like $500 then, man. I would try to get something with more than 4 gigabytes of VRAM though, because that's kind of becoming the bare minimum for VRAM. And I would get 16 gigabytes of RAM and try to get a GPU that has more than 4 gigabytes of dedicated VRAM. You don't have to go crazy and get something with like a 4090 in it in the laptop, but like, all right, I'm out of control. We're talking about laptops.
Wait. Someone in the chat's named Jay's Hair, just so you know.
Listen, could take off your hat, comb your hair, and then feed your roommate a brownie. Let's go.
Okay.
Phil, the camera's on now.
You guys actually did it. I'm on.
We did what?
I'm on the
show. You did it.
I mean,
wait.
Yeah, they should be honored.
What the fuck?
Listen. You guys.
I can't hear you.
Run.
I can't hear you.
Hello?
I'm just joking. I can hear you.
Okay. You
Nice.
guys have had a good run. You've been going for a month. I've watched every.
I wish someone donated a 50 and said, Phil, take your shirt off. And he can't say he's embarrassed. The motherfucker literally filmed himself reviewing body wash, shirtless, naked in the fucking shower.
Wash your balls.
Why? Yeah, literally wash your balls. So don't make it like, oh, that was my old humor, Rich. I'm different now. No, you're not. You made a slave trade video joke about a little black girl like 4 months ago. You're the same fucking person, Phil. You're the same person. Now you just have to act like a substitute teacher because you have no other sense of humor.
Every episode, it's a great show. However, you made the big mistake of having me on your show. As of today, March 16th, you guys are officially canceled. I'm sorry. It's over.
You can't cancel something that doesn't care to be canceled, and we don't really care to be canceled. You can't, so.
We're sponsored by the people out there, so we're good. We're great.
Exactly. When you're not worrying about what sponsor you're going to freak out today.
What the fuck is he going
Here
on
we
about?
go. Oh, we're talking about how Phil is too good for sponsors. Why, Phil? I had 2 sponsors today. We filmed ads for today. They're great. They literally help support my family. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? And I have an actual family. You literally, no, I'm not even being a dick. You literally, by definition, do not have, we looked it up. You don't have a family. Like, that's not even me being an asshole.
You sound like a lunatic.
Like, I am a
You don't have a family. We looked it up. But you know, it's funny. You're 100% right. He does not have a family.
Factually, by definition, he does not have a family.
Wait, listen. My roommate just messaged me and asked, I gotta read it. It's the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. Are you ready?
Your roommate's
My roommate
amazing.
just messaged me, said, would a shower disturb your audio?
Tell him I give him permission to shower. Who cares?
Listen, let me send an audio message to him.
All right.
Listen, go into the shower, wash your body so hard we hear it. Come out of the shower, onto the stream, get us banned.
All kidding. I would never, like, yeah, you can't live your life because Jay and I are streaming. Dude, if you wanted
wait. Josh? Rich says you could shower if you send photos. And no, it will not disturb the audio, only if you start moaning.
No, he needs to moan. I will pay him to moan.
How much per moan?
Dude, if he moaned for the entire shower, I would straight up shoot you $100.
He's also saying if you moan for the whole shower, he'll send you $100 US. Yes or no?
Oh my God. I'm on the brink of a nervous breakdown, and I'm talking to a Canadian man about showering shirtless and moaning for me. Well, that's usually how you shower. Anyway.
Okay, well, this is off the rails.
Phil figured out fake it until you make it.
Look at the donation just came in. Josh, I am Jay's roommate. I will moan.
The fact that he got triggered that no one laughed at his slave joke is because it was offensive. I have the most vile humor on the planet. Phil, that was a racist joke, and you didn't even make it like a year ago. You can't say it was the old you.
God.
He's going to get caught jerking off again. I guarantee it.
You
I hope
accidentally
so.
said something in the wrong way. It's a lot of relief. You can just be honest with your audience, and that's something that I love about what I do on the internet.
Well, let's get into this, man. I'm excited to have you on. I think this is going to be a really telling,
Let me ask a question. Do Jay and I sound like we have the same level audio? Because I'm going to give I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm going to give constructive criticism to Craig. Make sure next time, I know Phil's mic is low because he's a fucking dent, but like make sure the gain, because it's like I feel like Craig is like fucking my ear and Phil is whispering in my other ear at the same time.
You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad night.
Sounds like a fun night to me.
Could you imagine you wake up and fucking stuttering Craig in one ear and Phil whispering in the other? I'd come instantly.
Like, yeah, no, Craig is fucking one ear, and Phil's in my other, and Phil's in my other ear. Like, oh,
you like that?
Oh, you like Craig fucking your ear?
And he's like, oh, my cock's been in your hand the whole time. Why don't you tug it?
Oh,
and then Jasper's ball sack is on your forehead. All right.
Listen. I was taking a nap one time, and before, rest in peace, baby kitty. When he was still alive, he was a kitten. This was before he was neutered. He fucking humped my arm and came on it. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Why is this being revealed? This is going on the list. No,
dude,
wait.
I was out cold. I woke up. I'm like, what the? Because I felt him biting because he was mounting my arm. So I'm like, what's that pinch? And I wake up and I see my cat thrusting, and all of a sudden I look at my arm and he came on it. My cat came on my arm.
All right. Well, so let's go through the list, okay? Starting with the original, Peter North. Play the music while I do this.
Okay, yes, of course.
So just so you guys know, you have the history of RTU streams live. Rich has said all of these things, that in the beginning, that Peter North, he got so stoned that Peter North wrote the score to Skyrim. That was number one. He yelled out one time that he sucked his own tits and backtracked immediately. I still think he did.
I have never sucked my own tits.
I think you did. You've told the woman the story about...
Pause. he wishes, he fantasizes about me licking my own nipples, so he wants it to be true.
You announced on the stream that you used to play Mario Paint and dry hump your friends.
That's true. Friends. Yeah.
And now we'll add this to the list. Your cat has shot ropes on your arm.
Yes, my cat is come on my arm. Oh well. Yeah, that was the weirdest. And I was just out cold to fucking taking a nap, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I wait, and he's biting my fucking arm and thrusting it.
So that's why Phil keeps the cat around all the time.
Imagine someone got caught jerking off that made a ton of money leading into it. Phil would be mad because he is, dude. It's gonna happen where he's gonna realize there's gonna be someone else, whether it be a man or woman, who's gonna be streaming, and they're gonna be fucking fingering or jerking, and they're going to be like, oh, oops, it happened. They're going to get a whopping 1 week ban so long as you don't see their parts. If you do, I think it's a perma ban.
Show my parts.
And they're going to get a slap on the wrist for a week if they didn't show anything, and they're going to make money off of it.
Listen,
he's such an idiot.
Have your cat come over here, hump my arm, shoot ropes. Let's go.
Maybe the cat will hump Frank's arm and Frank will be shooting ropes too. Simul ropes. So the cat will be shooting ropes on Frank's arm, then Frank will be shooting ropes all over the place.
And also,
and then Ian wait, hold on. And then Ian will try to be catching the ropes in his mouth like eat him.
DSP tried so hard to deflect about how he didn't have preconceived notions to make that child slave joke because of skin color, yet talked about being white for not knowing Neanners. Like WTF.
Dude, and he also decried the I was white, that's why I couldn't get into an Ivy League college. He literally just did that.
I remember that. Oh, God.
Dude, he's fucking... Dude, Phil, you're racist. It's okay. It's not okay, actually. I was about to say it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. But you just... You're not opaque about it, Phil.
We're 40 seconds in. It's been 20 minutes.
Right now we have... Listen, I want Stutter and Craig to be fucking one of my ears and Phil whispering in the other. Rich and Jay,
my cock's been in your hand the whole time.
Rich and Jay making a video addressing this interview. The interview exposed DSP in so many ways. It's embarrassing. He's an idiot for not... Yeah, like he makes it like, oh, Keemstar's a drama monger. And like I said, the guy in the top right, I think his name is Matt, or actually I think it's Adam because his name is Adam. There's Adam Cast in the top. Adam was like, wait, so you talk shit about other people for, like Keemstar, for watching documentaries and finding out information through detractor videos, but weren't you doing just the same thing and making judgments about Keemstar through a detractor documentary, allegedly? And he was like, why allegedly? No, it's exactly what he was doing. He's like, yeah, you're right. I guess that's just how the internet works. You could be a hypocrite. Yeah, dude. So Danny, he's insane. Period. Flat out. It's that simple. I use tortillas like placemats, then I eat them. Listen, shit in that tortilla and then eat it. Foil grim. Will Jay's film on April 2nd, when it starts shooting ropes, will it rival the DSP incident May 1st, and will it be more disappointing? No, the ropes will be flying everywhere.
Oh, they're talking about my movie. I'm shooting.
No, ropes.
Yeah,
Ropes.
I'm shooting ropes on film.
Breasts.
Cats are shooting ropes. Men are showering and moaning. Rich is wearing a poo two-piece. This stream is what I expected.
This stream is... Dude, we came here to say we're talking about DSP. We've watched 3 seconds of the interview.
Good luck.
Oh, I know what you want, you motherfucker Jedi. What did we do to Minxy, Mari?
Sir, what happened to Minxy? Who's Minxy, by the way?
She's a live streamer on YouTube. She's awesome, but look what happened.
Who? Oh.
I don't know. Someone's saying something happened. Mari's saying something happened.
Hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be, 3 hours.
5 hours.
6 days, however long it may be. So I was told pretty much after we announced this that you were coming on the show. I was told
Where's that woman that's usually on that podcast? She was like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
That you should not come on. I was told not to interview you. Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that the name of the show is, you know, possibly the most hated guy on the internet, I don't think it's rocket science. You know, people.
You're not hated. Stop saying you're hated, you drama monger. You're not hated. You're We're fascinated. It's like watching like an aquarium, seeing like the frogs beat the shit out of each other.
What?
Yeah, you remember like you used to get those see-through fucking frogs as a kid?
Yeah, I watched Dreamcast guy eat a bowl of soup. I know what you mean.
And like sometimes the frogs used to fight. That's Phil, and you used to be fascinated by it.
Peter knows shoot ropes. Let's go.
Mr. Buttery Round Ropes.
People don't like me for various different reasons, and you know they come.
I don't get hating Phil. He's just
nobody actually hates Phil.
No, some of his detractors do. Like they like sleep at night thinking of his demise, which is kind of sad. Like, why is he that big of a deal?
Somebody in the chat says DSP made $200 in tips after this, by the way.
Oh, I believe it. And that's not even including super chats. That's a fun fact that when he cries about tips, keep in mind when Phil cries about tips or says, oh, you know, we didn't hit the goal, or I'm disappointed we didn't hit the goal. He doesn't like the fact that he didn't get tips, which are direct money in his pocket.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he didn't get a good amount of super chats. It means, what can he play WWE champions with after the stream? Because come on, Phil, you wouldn't show Craig your screen name on there. There would have been no security threats with that, Phil. I know I'm repeating myself, but God damn it.
Jamie in the chat says, if Jay points down and Rich points up, they can touch tips.
Or I'll just go like this and gargle your nuts. Anyway. Oh, fuck. I'm out of my mind.
Okay.
I don't hate Phil. I watch him to see. Actually, yeah, that kind of does work. Fall asleep to Phil's like ASMR.
At me with so many accusations, so many crazy conspiracy theories, and I'm just a small time.
But a lot of them really are. And Phil, I would say well into the 90s of this shit, yeah, we're never getting through this ever, is true about you. That's the thing that's amazing, Phil. Listen, I'm holding a Russian thing of space food. That's, I don't know, because it's bizarre. It's like the whole thing is like 12 grams of fat.
Wait a minute.
It's meant if you were to be a Russian in space and you put this down your hole. But I can't see the expiration date. In Russia, how they do it.
He's lost his fucking mind.
I'm serious. I'm not. No, this is real.
Wait a minute. Why is there a Russian sausage in the fucking studio?
A Russian sausage? What the fuck are you?
Wait a minute. Did I just have a stroke, or did you say it's a Russian sausage?
No, it's a space food Texas burger.
I thought you said it was a Russian sausage.
Listen, I'm going to get Vladimir Putin to give you a Russian fucking sausage. He's going to put it in your ass.
Listen, fly to Russia, get me a sausage, put it in your studio, and then make sure it doesn't expire. I'm going to lose my mind.
Listen, yeah, I'm trying to, because Russia does it different where they show like the date they made it and they say 24 months after this date.
I thought you fucking literally just pulled up a Russian sausage for no reason in the studio and
but
said,
I can't understand the date on here. It's like, so I don't want to put this. This shit could be like 30 years old, and I'll end up fucking getting food poisoning.
No, let's ask this fucking important question: where the fuck did the Russian sausage come from?
Amazon.
You ordered a Russian sausage?
Where are you getting sausage from?
I don't know.
It's a space food fucking burger.
Listen, have your cat shoot ropes on your arm and go eat your Russian sausage. Let's go. It's
Russian. It doesn't rot, dude. I mean, it's space food. I'm sure, like, even after the expiration date. But if it's like, if this shit's from, like, when Reagan was still in office, I don't want to, you know.
Listen. I'm going on Amazon to look up Russian sausage right now. That's it.
Then they're going to come back with a picture of Vladimir Putin with an erection.
Russian.
Listen, people just are hip to e-begging. That's the issue. What do you mean hip to e-begging? Like, no, dude, he's the Phil and like the women fucking beggars on Twitch. $5 a month. You don't have $5 a month. They're the exception, not the rule. Most people don't do that shit.
There's no such thing as a Russian sausage. I'm very disappointed in this.
Listen, the Phil is a Russian sausage.
Well, oh, brother.
From Russia with love, literally. Thank you. I'm about to, according to my editor / co-host, let's just keep it real, because even I'm sure after this whole thing, Jay is still going to be doing videos on my channel. I'm gonna eat some sausage allegedly from Russia, even though it's not sausage.
Breasts.
It's
I
breasts.
died laughing when he said Keemstar has no self-awareness. This will be the funniest disaster of 2023.
Dude, I'm telling you, if it was, I'm answering the donation that came in. So, if this was anybody else, they'd have to pack it up like today. Phil makes $200 in tips after. Why? Because he has conditioned his audience to believe his fucking bullshit. Which, hey, that's on. I don't knock Phil for that though. I mean, it's kind of weird how he does it. It's a fetish thing, in my opinion. It's like, I'm telling you, like even Titania says this now. It's 5 horny 50-year-old men that beat off to Phil that sustain his entire existence.
Yeah.
But anyway, I forgot the point because I am stoned and I'm holding Russian sausage. Let's go.
Listen, light side Bill. Let's go.
Light side Bill. Who's the light side Paul too?
I'm a guy trying to make content on the internet and make a living doing it and loving the interaction I have with my little audience.
Loving.
Yeah, he loves it.
And every time that I address it, any of the stuff
Jason,
that they
what's
say about
up?
me, it's completely counterproductive.
Yes, Foil
It doesn't
Grim.
help anything. It just exacerbates worse. So why have me on a show when people
Look
feel
at his
like
set.
all I'm going to do is not answer the questions you're going to ask me, not provide any additional information to things I've already said. You know, people
think
I'm just going to
Putin's
be
on
here
his
for a
way
fluff
out,
piece
Kyle.
or something. Like you guys are going to kiss my butt for 2 hours or so. I don't think so.
I
think
love
this
that he
is-
makes such
No,
a big
no.
deal out of this.
No, Phil, they did not kiss your ass at all. They went hard, and I don't think you were I'm kind of surprised. I will give Phil credit, even though I think he lied about a bunch of shit. I will give Phil credit. He did not hang up, even when Keemstar came on with him.
Holy shit, they came on together? They came on each other?
They came on each other. Like, Phil and Keemstar were shooting ropes at each other like it was lightsabers in Star Wars, except it was cum.
Listen, have your cat shoot ropes on my arm. Let's go.
Listen, I'm going to shoot a Russian sausage rope on your face. There's a Russian sausage called Dr. Sausage. It's real. What the fuck flavor is a Dr. Sausage?
The good one.
Listen, feed me a Dr. Sausage.
An opportunity for me to come on a show and be honest, transparent as much as I can. Again, I've already said this up front. I got to
Yeah, and you lied through so much of this.
protect my family. I got to protect my business. I can't be showing ridiculous personal information about any of that. But at the same time, the reason that I feel this interview will be different from what they're expecting is because I am going to be an open book. On my streams, I try to curtail the nonsense. My viewers are not there to hear me talk about my bankruptcy.
No, because you talk about it.
Listen, go bankrupt. Let's go.
Listen, buy another home before you sell your other home. Buy a bunch of collectibles. Rack up a bunch of credit card debt because your channel isn't making you enough money anymore. Then beg your audience for tips instead of actual or super chats because you need to go grocery shopping. Then masturbate on stream.
They're not there to talk about accusations of spending $100,000.
Accusations.
Yeah.
Accusations, Arnold. Don't talk about my accusations.
That's not English.
$100 on a mobile game, or how I groomed someone in the past. This is ridiculous.
What?
Content. They're just there to listen to gameplay.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Breasts.
They were talking
It's
about
crazy how
Panda
3 hours of this video is the BK chicken sandwich story. Also, curtail,
kidding?
Phil, you just block people and call them names.
Yeah. When Phil, dude, he got angry at someone saying he was playing God of War on easy. That's all I need to say. There's a russet. So, dude, we need to Spanish Dexter. I'm going to get a Dr. Sausage in my mouth.
They want to see me play a video game or talk about news or something. And every time it brings up, oh, God, he's doing it again. He's entertaining the trolls. Why is he doing it? So now, this interview will be an opportunity for me to finally open up about all these topics.
Listen, feed me a sausage while playing heterosexual Rebirth, and Jay shoots ropes in the corner while his roommate moans in the shower. It gets paid $100.
You added that part.
Listen, messing, bro. I got a good 3K bonus. I know you're messing, and I'm messing with you by being a dick, dude. That's how I roll with you. But 3K bonus, good. That's a fucking big bonus.
Listen, give me a bonus to support my cat's diarrhea.
Hello, you've reached Arnold's Pizza Shop. I'm not here now, and out killing pepperoni. If you want something crazy like pineapple, I'll kill you.
What?
Accusations. Don't make accusations about my pepperoni. I don't know. I have the worst Arnold. I could do a lot of impressions. I can't do Arnold right though. unless he does me in the ass. Let's go. I lost my job last year, April, and found this one in August. So, dude, you're killing it at this job. You just got it.
What does he do? What do you do for a living?
He's like a scientist or something, man.
What?
Who comes on my streams drinking and tells me to tell the same. I'm not kidding. He's like a scientist or something. He's a drunken scientist. I'm a stoned YouTuber, so there we go.
Listen. He also says I interrupt too much. Do I interrupt too much?
Interrupt what? Interrupt just the disaster of us barely getting through a video. You're not interrupting shit.
Bird engineer, that's what he is.
I would tell you if you were interrupting something. You're supporting the show and I'm answering like I'd answer. You're interrupting absolutely nothing.
Listen, I've got some dates here. I don't know the expiry date. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know the expiry date of my Russian sausage.
These are not. Oh, these are gonna make me shit. Let's go.
Well, that's what dates and plums, or not plums. What are plums when they're dehydrated? Prunes.
they're your nuts.
Yeah, they're Frank's nuts after he shoots ropes.
Prunes.
Dr. Sausage looks like a dick in bondage, and it comes from only in Russia. What the fuck? Listen, shave your butt hair, glue it to your head, style it like Elvis, and sing Surfing Bird to Jay. Dude, that sounds amazing.
Dr. Sausage. Oh my god, there's a Wikipedia page.
How the fuck is that a real thing? Dr. Sausage.
It basically looks like both of our... It looks like 4-man sets of balls wrapped in a fucking rope.
All right, well, this is from 1651, so that's cool. I have no idea what the date means here.
Here.
I'm going to have to look it up. 2015.
Look at these Dr. Sausages, guys.
Rich is my dad, but Jay is my fun uncle. You guys rock. Rich, my best to your daughter and family. Thank you very much. We love you guys.
Master Matt,
you too.
I like the way you move.
Oh, man. So let's get back to whatever the fuck we're getting back to.
Yeah, good luck.
Nothing is off the table. I've said this to the guys here. Ask me anything. I will address every single thing anyone wants to ask me. I don't know how much I can talk about it.
Careful, that Russian sausage might have uranium in it. Anyway, my condolences to what's going on to your daughter. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Genuinely. Vampire, you've been around forever, dude. Once it's like 20.
Well, he's a vampire.
Well, listen, I'm not talking about Alucard sucking my cock. I'm saying he's been like Vampire's been around, I think, since like 2016 or 2015.
Listen, if you guys humped during Mario Paint music, what did you do for the fucking Castlevania songs?
Listen, Rich, my super chat. Oh, dude, I did. Hey, Dad, did you hear about Jordan Peterson sharing cock milking? Yes, he is such an idiot, and he's like the genius of like the right wing allegedly, and he's sitting there thinking porn is like some torture.
And
or maybe he's just into that.
Focal point from now on. You want answers to all the drama? Watch Side Scrollers from March 16, 2023. Phil addressed it.
Why are you doing an advertisement on Craig's channel? He's such a fucking freak.
He's doing an advertisement for the podcast he's on for the future of the podcast. He's lost his goddamn mind. Let's go.
How does he have bigger tits than me? And he's much skinnier.
I don't know.
Dude, dude, I bet you Phil has really big nipples.
Listen, you're going to feel them against your fucking head if we don't start playing. Let's go.
And if you don't believe...
Thank you, Alex Roberts, for the ass.
Look, do you think Stuttering Craig appreciates you fucking saying that you're going to get fucked in the ear by him?
Yeah, he'll probably bring it up when I get interviewed by him.
Listen, I hope he does.
Okay, if you want more oddly named foreign feuds, check out Spotted Dick. I know. Isn't that like a dessert? It's actually pretty normal, and I heard it's tasty, but why would you call it Spotted Dick?
You love Spotted Dick in your mouth.
Yeah, I love herpes-infested dick right in my mouth.
Have you guys heard of Dreamfish? That's real. It's a fish that's caught by Dreamcast guy.
Holy fuck, dude.
Fries it in his closet.
Vampire Rockstar has been around since I've basically been started to do YouTube full time. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. So you've been around for basically a decade, man. Thank you. Rich J, these laughs are exactly what I needed. Me too, before starting my weekend early, going to a convention. Yeah, conventions can be fun and shit at the same time, if that makes any sense. Rich, I've had it with your accusations. Now I can get a phased plasma rifle in the 40 watt range. Listen, shoot me in the ass and burn my butthole with it. Phil, let's go.
Ability to judge whether or not someone's being truthful or not, right? So you can't make someone.
I have bubbles, literally.
We'll have one situation where I sat down, I answered every question that you threw at me, and even if you don't ask certain questions, I'm probably going to bring up topics that I know people want answers to, so that way it's all out there, and then we can just move on. I don't want to have this crap on my content anymore. I just want to move on with my community and breathe a sigh of relief.
Can you read that out to him for a second?
Yeah, I am a scientist. I love Jay. Was just saying that Jay is awesome. Love the show, and it's getting better. Thank you. I used to play in a metal band.
What does that have to do with anything?
Listen.
Foyle's lost his fucking mind because he ate a Dr. Sausage.
He ate a fucking Dr. Sausage with THC in it.
Listen, if you guys are going to send in a donation, make sure the last sentence has nothing to do with the rest of the paragraph.
Listen.
And I'm hoping that some closure will come out of this.
So nothing's off the table today. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about, which is great.
I love you, Foyle, by the way.
Okay. I feel good about that. And I think that's one of the things that, once again, there's going to be things that we're going to talk about.
Foyle's bizarreness, like there's Sexy Coco, Foyle, Google Fish, Turbo Express, Bullcraft. Like there's a bunch of people too. And if I'm forgetting you, it doesn't mean that anyone's less important. Titanius, like that just add layers of Abby. Jesus Christ. Abby's breast mug.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying, like combining all these people together, it adds to the humor of the stream.
Oh, they actually become people that are like part of the myth of the live stream.
Yeah, like crucial to it because it adds something to bounce off of. It adds a layer of, like, if I wasn't sent a picture of a man's bare ass by Google Fish, I would be scared, nervous.
No, you'd actually be nervous that something happened to him.
Yeah, I'd be nervous something happened to him.
Abby's breast disappeared for like 2 weeks, and we started to get worried.
Yeah, like people were like getting worried, like Abby's not spamming with caps all over. Is he okay?
Yeah, Abby, where were you, by the way?
I learned today that it takes 5 hours to get a good. I think he did explain it. I think something sad, unfortunate happened in your family, Abby, right? Or it was work, which don't forget the army of toys. Yeah, the sequel of Toy 2, Toy 3, Toy 4, The Vengeance of Toy 5. Punish Misty, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Blackthorn has been around since 2016. That was in my super duper drama days. That's when I was really like doing drama shit.
Why is there a fucking dinosaur jumping around?
Who the fuck knows? StreamLabs has lost its fucking mind.
Okay, I'm not even gonna. Who gives a shit? I have no idea.
I have no fucking idea. The next thing you know, they're gonna have an animation of a cat humping my arm.
Yeah, shooting a rope.
That I feel is, as long as you're honest, and we're gonna push you on things, Phil. You need to understand that we're gonna push you, and I think, the one thing
it's so weird because were you okay with this, Phil? It had to be just because he's a fan of Craig. Because
yeah,
or maybe he knows his platform. Well, no, his platform is relatively small as of now.
Do you think they had a conversation beforehand, or no?
Probably via email. Knowing Phil, he left him like a 67-page email telling him what he had for breakfast and what color his bowel movement was. Listen, you missed my listen, Jay, shave my ass. I will shave your ass. You know what?
Congratulations.
Uncle Schulte, take care, Rich. Thanks for doing awesome on the channel, Jay. Yeah, he's fucking killing it. I had some Little Debbie's a few weeks ago, unrelated last sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep that alive. That's got to be kept alive.
You have started a meme, so congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So wait a minute. He had some Little Debbie's a few weeks ago. I wish I had a Little Debbie in my closet.
That could be taken severely.
I know. That's why I said it. Because I didn't say anything bad. Maybe
Little Debbie.
Maybe there's a hooker.
Well, there's that.
How old is Little Debbie? Tell me.
There's that rapper chick now who's like irrelevant, but she's fairly hot. She's like 30 something. Her name literally was Little Debbie.
That's who I meant.
Yeah, she could fart. She could fart in my face, and I wouldn't care.
I said over and over again is I feel that I'm a fair interviewer, a fair interviewer to myself, fair interviewer to the person I'm interviewing, and fair to the audience. And that's one thing to keep in mind as we go along here. So I guess
could I very briefly just make one statement before?
Sure.
Oh God. Here we
I
go.
want to publicly apologize to you guys, to your other hosts, to the G2s, and anyone else who likes side scrollers, because for the past
love the ghost stories, Jay. I'm into paranormal because of things I saw with my siblings. DM.
2 weeks.
Yeah. DM me on Twitter, and I want to hear these ghost stories, especially if the ghost had no clothes on. Shoot me a message. Let's do it.
It's the same with me too. Like I have filtered. Like I have my DMs open. Doesn't mean obviously, especially right now, that I will get to them. But if you want to message me with something, eventually, maybe I'll get to it.
Yeah, and for the record,
Probably
somebody
not.
Floppy in the chat says Little Debbie is an 80-year-old hooker of baked goods. Wait, not hooker. I read that wrong. Hawker.
Jesus Christ. You are terrible at reading.
I can't read anything.
Listen, Little Debbie's have like no fucking flavor. They just taste like soft sugar. Let's go. Anthony Estrada. Hey, Rich, much love to your family. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much, Anthony.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Listen,
can
Jay.
you read out the audio messages?
Also, listen, Jay, I'll come feed you Russian sausage and burnt bagels with your roommate while your roommate sings in the shower. No, moans. We have to have moaning. I want him to like wash under his nipples and be like, oh. So like, oh, they're clean. Anyway. This is our stream now. It's the Mr. J, by the way. Dr. Soviet Russian sausage. Listen, have Vladimir Putin feed me a fucking Russian sausage, aka his penis.
Content derailed because of me. I never intended for that.
No, I'm not pro-Russia, by the way. Just because I want Russian sausage.
No, just wants a sausage.
It would happen, and it happened. I don't control this black cloud that follows me around the internet as much as I try.
Yes, I know about the origin of Ghostbusters.
Dude, you make the cloud though. You may not control it, but you put the humidity above your fucking head, your N64 controller hair, and you get the condensation. You get all the ingredients for the hurricane of Phil to build and form.
I'm trying to grab your hands.
Listen, I'm trying to grab your
Jay,
balls.
thank you for laughing at my Dreamcast guy eating like a horse video I DM'd you. And sorry for spamming both of your DMs.
Listen, you're not spamming. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can spam. I don't fucking care because I have a filter on. That's why I'm saying, like, especially now, DMs are going to be like, I'll check them eventually. Probably not. Maybe. But they're open. If you want to send me something, I might get to it, you know? And I don't want to make that like I'm being like, you know, with my nose up in the air. I'm just saying you're always welcome to send me something as much as you want.
Can I?
What are you doing?
I'm watching a video about a horse.
Is that the one that horse farts?
Horsing around.
Oh, There was the one where remember you put in I told you to put in a video in the intro and you did.
Oh yeah, that was legendary. No, somebody sent me somebody took a video of Dreamcast guy eating and they put the fucking Demolition Daddy song over it and they sent it to me. And it was
send me that.
I don't know where it's just Dreamcast guy eating while Demolition Daddy music plays.
I don't care. That sounds like the best experience I could ever have in my life, and I want it right now.
Who sent me this? I can't find it now. Somebody sent it to me now.
Yeah, Jay, stop watching Mr. Hands.
Sorry. Okay.
Let me.
Andy, you sent it. Okay, let me find it.
Rich, make sure you chase that Dr. Sausage with the doctor. I don't know where the Dr. Sausage came from. I hear it's actually a real sausage from Russia, but this is like, I guess for their astronauts if they want to have a burger in space, like, you know, so they just pour this down their throats. The thing is, I have to figure out their date codes because this could be from 1967.
Andy, send it to me again. I don't see it. I'm not
Hello,
coming
Rich.
down here.
Sending my prayers to you. Thank you very much. Your daughter and your family, she especially needs it. Sending healing vibes. Jay, you are amazing. Birds are awesome. They are awesome. I got to get the birds back on my table.
Thank you.
Dupless the Ghost. Rich, I'm giving you all the prayers to you and your family. Thank you very much. From personal experience, I know this can suck. My family had to deal with being diagnosed with a brain tumor 22 years ago. Jesus Christ. You being diagnosed. The world can be cruel. But you came out okay, it seems like, dude, huh? That's crazy, man. I didn't know that about you. Hey, Rich, just saw your channel update video. I'm very sorry about your daughter. Thank you very much, and I hope she gets better. We will all still be here when you get back. And like I said, I'll be here sporadically. But I had to... Jay actually suggested making the video, even though he kind of did an update, so people understood. So it wasn't like, hey, who the fuck is this guy? That he's cool and all, but where the fuck is Rich? You know? So I wanted to explain it. And I don't usually like going into my personal life, but with something like this, it's an exception. So, you know, Jay's doing a great job, and I'm not worried about anything. As a matter of fact, I ordered a console for him to test out, and that will remain a surprise.
Here, look. Here you guys go. Here you go. It's just Dreamcast guy eating. Look.
Wait, I can't. Hold on. I got to look on OBS.
What is this?
Dude, it's something I'm fapping to later, that's for sure.
Man, the delay in the stream is insane.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes. I'm kidding, but...
Anyway, somebody sent me a fucking video of Dreamcast guy eating. Oh, now it's not stopping. It's not stopping. My phone's crashed.
Listen, come eat my Russian hamburger, and we should, like, watch more than 3 seconds of this interview.
Look, my phone is off. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yo, Duty, Snort Hogan, where are you? You need to do the hypercut of this thing, man. This thing is 5 fucking hours. Help me. No, you are fired from being unmodded and remodded and unmodded and remodded. Go be a rock star and engineer something and be a scientist and feed me a hamburger. Viper. Oh, man, you've been a member for almost 2 years. Thank you. Hey, Rich, sorry to hear about your daughter, man. Thank you. Jay will do a great job. He has and will, and he is an awesome dude. I will get back to being a lurker now. Happy 20 months. I genuinely do appreciate that, man. That means for almost 2 years you've been financially supporting the show, and that's a shit. It's just amazing, you know.
Well,
I don't ask for it. I don't ask for it either. You know what I mean?
That's how I got paid. Thank you.
Literally, you're helped paying his salary too, and paying for me to buy random shit to eat on stream. That'll probably poison me.
And poison Russian sausage. Enjoy. Have you ate it yet?
No, I haven't opened it yet. I'm figuring out the date before I dare pour this down my throat. Dad, we miss you. Thank you, Juan Garcia. Slingo, 21 new members tonight. Thank you guys all so much. I genuinely appreciate that as well. We got Ditto also becoming a member. Thank you, Ditto 9003. Thank you.
Wow. I want to do a test right now. Are you allowed to ask people to go like the live stream? I think you are, right?
I don't know. You kind of indirectly just did it now anyway.
Well, I'm just asking. I just want to see if it actually helps because I've heard it does.
I always forget like an asshole. I don't even think of it. Like I don't ask for super chats. The only thing I ask for is like if Wes comes through. I don't even know if he's here. Rich, how much for a 3 a.m. stream? $300, motherfucker.
If you can all go like the stream right now, I want to do a bit of a experiment. I know it has nothing to do with Dreamcast Guy and fish oils. Let's go.
Watch the update vid. You're okay to stream? No. It's weird, but this helps me not lose my fucking mind. That video still needed to be made, though, because you may not see me for a month, and it needed to be explained from my own mouth. You know what I mean? Hey, Rich, I wish you the best for you and your family. I'm sorry you're going through this such hardship. Jay has been nothing short of amazing. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm also that he is as dedicated as he is. He's a great guy and a great friend. Seriously. No all bullshit aside.
It sounds like the fucking Oscars. All I've heard for the last like 4. Yeah, it sounds like I'm complaining now. I'm shut up. Never mind.
Listen, I'm one step away from sucking your cock.
Listen, I'll fucking push you a next step.
5 hours of Phil going, I did nothing wrong, and when the press for proof, trust me, bro, pretty much. And
$200 and you play something you like, says Flim. That's his new nickname. Flim Timmy.
You cannot read a fucking super. I mess him up once in a while, but you cannot read a super chat.
Listen, hand jobs all around.
Hand jobs all around.
Listen, I want Frank to give me a hand job while a cat's humping his other arm. Let's go.
It's not your
I can be
fault
serious
because you decided to have me on your show as a regular guest that now you had to put up with 2 weeks of drama and nonsense. I'm hoping this, again, will put some closure to it as well. It's not just about me. It's about you guys also being
Morgan
able to
Lee.
say, okay, we did it. We had the interview.
You're terrible.
Can we get back to normality? I love your show. I am a longtime fan of Screw Attack. I used to watch everything you guys were putting out.
This is the most bizarre intro to an interview ever.
I know. What is this?
In the mid-2000s, before you...
He advertised for them. Now he's sucking on Stuttering Craig's cock.
You know, this is actually, if you look at this from a psychological standpoint, what Phil's doing at this very moment.
I know. So let me...
Yeah. Go ahead. You explain it.
No, how do you explain it?
Dr. Sausage, put it in your mouth and fucking expiry dates.
I'm literally going to say 2 words or 3 words.
Okay, do 4.
He's gaslighting them.
Yeah. It's a psychological... Listen, when I used to do door-to-door sales, they would teach you how to get people to do things. And the number one thing is to begin with, you do exactly what Phil's about to do. I'm not going to say what it is because we're going to watch it, but Phil's a manipulator, 110%.
He's buttering them up, hoping that they'll be easier on him.
Absolutely.
He may as well just like gargle both of their nuts right now while Tim Pool films it. Didn't that guy Adam used to work with Tim Pool?
Yeah, he was like a co-host, I think. Listen, get Stuttering Craig to fuck your left ear while Philip Burnell whispers in your right ear.
Oh, you like that? You know the camera's on.
While your cat shoots ropes on your wrists. Let's go.
Oh, man, I used to be indecisive, but I drank Peter Popoff's mirror. No, I'm not so sure anymore. Well, you're more indecisive, and you probably drank carcinogens. Dude, they did a firmware update to the Stream Deck, Jay, and it's so responsive now that the sound starts playing before I push the button down. It's really weird. Because they used to have it where the Stream Deck was fucking laggy as shit. Almost unusable. Now it's like, I look at it and it's already starting to play the sound I want to pick. It's bizarre.
Listen, look at me and push my buttons. Let's go.
Were you there, the part where he accused Keemstar based solely on documentaries and internet hearsay, which he cries about him being people, accusing him of stuff and judging him on documentaries and hearsay? He's amazing. He has no self-awareness. Phil has... The only person who has less self-awareness than Phil is Tickle Television Incorporated.
Listen, I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Breastfeed it. breastfeed it.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
I mean, those lines are some of the best we've ever had in the show.
Yeah, they're kind of the same in a way, man. Best to your baby girl, Rich, and your family. Thank you very much. We are going to definitely need it. Just watch a video about your daughter. I'm here for you, Rich, all the way. Thank you very much, Freedom Tower. You've been around forever too. Jay is doing a killer job, and I'm praying for her and you. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for giving me a distraction away from it too. That's kind of the reason. I didn't want to stream because of how I am in my head. But I'm glad I did.
I'll give you a head.
Thank you, Jay. So this definitely helps.
Listen, I just thought of something. The line that he says, "I'll put it into a bottle and breastfeed it to you." Breastfeeding is when you suck on a tit, not the bottle. So that sentence doesn't even make sense now. After all, I've heard it a million times.
You just figured that out now?
Yeah, I just figured out.
So
that's
funny.
what's so stupid.
Yeah,
I just figured it out right now. God damn it, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's it. You're fired. You are absolutely fired. You just figured that shit out now?
Listen, bring a girl on the stream again, put the doctor sausage between her breasts, and eat it again. Let's go.
I probably will. All right, let's go.
YouTube was even prominent. I've watched every episode of your show since you rebooted it. I'm so upset that this has become about me somehow, and I'm done with it. Like, that's why I want to apologize.
Yeah, he's sitting there kissing ass like he's talking to a mafia boss before they're about to put a bullet in his head.
Apologize to everyone. Never intended, and I hope that we can move on from it today.
So, Phil, you just killed our show by giving us an endorsement. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Jay,
You're horrible. You guys suck. I hate you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna ask me terrible questions today. I really hate you guys.
All right. Well, let's get into some of these terrible questions. And I think this is something that I've heard. The questions that I'm going to ask today, they're a good mix of questions that have been on the internet. They've been questions that I want to know. There's questions that some of your biggest detractors have asked me to ask.
I fucking hate that word now.
So and I think that's important. I want to get all sides of this. So I think a great starting point for here is when you're streaming, Phil, who is streaming? Is it Phil or Darkside Phil?
Well, it depends on. Okay, it depends on what I'm.
Stop.
I can answer for you. It's Phil.
Hang on. Can you go back just before he answers that, and he goes, "Whew, that needs to go on the soundboard."
I'll make a note of the timestamp, and we'll get it later. Here, I'll go back.
It's got to go on the soundboard. Listen.
Well, it depends on. Okay, it depends on what I'm streaming. It also depends on what time period you're talking about.
A great starting point for here is when you're streaming.
Ready?
Phil, who is streaming? Is it Phil or Darkside Phil?
11:38. Type that down if you don't mind.
I got a typewriter. Hang on.
Listen, get a typewriter while
Hey,
you're.
Siri, make a note. I wanted to say you got sweet tits, and also at 11:38, Philip Burnell makes a sound of a fucking owl.
Rich, bring a gorilla on stream, make it your new editor, and name it Che, and have it groom me while I'm live streaming.
So it says, it'll say,
Thank you.
At 11:38, Philip Burnell, no, they called him Philip Purnell, makes a sound of a fucking owl. It's right here.
Philip Purnell? Hey.
Well, it depends on. Okay.
Fill me up.
It depends on what I'm streaming. It also depends on what time period you're talking about. Today, you're pretty much almost getting 100% the real me. Of course, every once in a while.
Yeah. So I may lie to you.
It's funny to over dramatize something that's going on. I have a segment on my podcast called "Old Man Yells at Cloud."
Thank you,
where,
Richard Singer.
You know, I really ham it up if it's a dumb topic I'm talking about, and I over dramatize like I'm so concerned about it, or if I'm playing a game that really is, I'm dying a lot, or I'm playing an online fighting game, I'll emphasize the fact that, it's unfair, it's bullshit, you know, I'll always ham it up.
Hang on a second.
What are you doing?
Listen.
I forgot you have control. What are you doing?
Listen, could you imagine thinking you're so important that you have to have a fucking interview for 5 hours to talk about all the nonsense you've caused yourself? It's fucking lunacy. It's fucking lunacy. Listen to his answers. I just wanted to bring this up because his fucking answers are so ridiculous. It takes 2 seconds. That's a 5-hour interview because it's Phil.
Yes, that is true.
It's unreal.
Craig probably had like a fucking flask of gin next to him and just started trembling with it in his hand, like, fucking kill me, never again. He's never coming on my show again.
No, it's like, can you imagine? Phil made a huge deal out of this because he knew that he'd get $200 tips guaranteed. He was like, "Oh, people are gonna definitely give me money after this, right?" It's lunacy. Anyways, I didn't mean to. I'm here.
No,
but that's
you're
kind
right.
of my shtick. That's always been kind of my shtick, and I think my actual fans know that.
Listen, I have control, just so you know.
But
Thank you, Master
the internet
Shotgun.
wants to pretend like otherwise.
Yes,
as
I
if
can.
you have never watched my content over the past 15 years. That
Boobies,
I've been
boobies,
content
boobies,
creator on the
boobies,
internet,
boobies.
you've seen this is kind of the shtick that I do in certain situations. But today,
Yeah, it ain't cheap.
$10 from Jacob says, "Sorry to hear about your daughter, Rich. You mentioned on the stream it helps you relax. They help me relax, me too. Thank you." Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, all jokes aside, it keeps my mind off of it. But it's still like, I don't know, like there may be a week where Jay's gonna have to stream. You know what I mean? So that's why that video needed to be made today. There may be, or I need to take a month off, completely. And Jay will pretty much hold down the entire channel. So that's why it was an important video to make. And this is easily hands down the worst experience. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. So
Thank you, Terrence in the chat says Jay sucks ass. Great.
I am so different than how I used to be. When you've made content for 15 years, you go through several different stages and evolutions. And, when I started on YouTube way back when, it was all about being a character. It was about over-exaggerating. It was about being dramatic. It was about saying the risque thing.
How fucking long?
What did Darkside Phil say in his playthrough today? Are you kidding me? I can't believe he said that.
Sebastian,
But
thank
what
you.
happens is over time things change.
Mount Dragon.
And there was really, how can
I do have an idea.
What?
What if we played it at double, like 1 point speed?
I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna tap out at the 2-hour mark.
Let's just see.
I say almost like an epiphany to me. In 2017, a lot of different things changed in my life. I had a lot of things that kind of rebooted. And business-wise, one of the things that rebooted was I went from being someone who focused on on-demand content, videos that you would digest and watch offline.
This is off the fucking rail. He's
He's
still going. He's still
I
going.
realized, wow, wait a minute. I've been doing this wrong the whole time because,
It's one
8+
fucking
years,
question.
I've been talking to a camera and pretending like I'm the only one in the room. I have an audience live watching me. What the hell am I doing? I'm ignoring them. And once I started having an interactive conversation with my audience, it became so much better. This social experience of having meaningful conversations.
He's unbelievable.
Live,
He's still going.
Stream. And so I realized I don't have to be a character anymore. I could just be me. I could just talk with these people and be honest about my feelings about games or whatever. And again, yes, every once in a while there's an exaggeration. Absolutely.
He absolutely
But that's part of the fun of it all.
deep
We're not all
therapy.
just here to be Mr.
Listen, he fucking loves this. He loves
serious
it.
all day. How boring would that be? But at the same time, yeah, today I would say I'm a lot more laid back of a person, and I'm a lot more honest and transparent with my audience with the discussions we have.
Yo,
although every once in a while, yes,
could you imagine being his wife?
No.
She has to be out of her mind.
Out of her mind. Out of her mind.
Like they both have to, because this is Phil. Like he doesn't change when he steps away from his webcam where he masturbated in front of on May 1st, 2016.
When?
He goes downstairs and he's the same weirdo that he is here. So she has to be a weirdo too. Wasn't she a fan of his? They found out.
God. Is that
And
where...
the thing was, allegedly, like she was cheating on her. She had another boyfriend or whatever. It was cheating with Phil while she was with someone else.
Oh,
Phil,
God.
that's gonna bite you in the ass, boy. Because she's gonna do it to you.
Where does that come from?
Subaru, man. Like I'm telling you, that's pretty much confirmed.
Has he ever talked about it?
He's Phil. He's as opaque as a fucking. He paints his. He's as opaque as painting white on a fucking window.
What?
You can't see shit. He's so weird.
So
he talks about his life, but then how dare you talk about his life?
Look,
you know what I mean? Like he literally talked about how his dad cheated on his mom. But if you ask a question about that, even though he brought it up on a stream, Why are you going to my parents' personal life? Who cares what my dad does with his penis?
Well, that's a tactic to create drama, so he gets more money and more views on his stuff, right?
And sympathy.
And sympathy, right? Because if you play the sympathy card, remember this. If you go to Kickstarter and you look at some of the biggest Kickstarters, either one, they're done by people who you can trust, or number two, they're super sympathetic, drama-inducing videos that say, this is a dream ever since I was young, and it gets into the emotional side, and as we know, humans enjoy that side of life. So he's, again, a manipulator. He does it to his audience every fucking day. He tells these stories because he wants you to feel bad for him. So when he says, oh, I need a couple extra dollars, you go, he had a bad day. Here's a dollar. That's...
Yeah, and the thing that's so weird is, and what he's too stupid to realize, probably because he's a narcissist, and I think he gets off on having the control of his audience, is that if he didn't ask, people would be more willing. People don't like being pressured into shit. They rather, if you give a good product, whether it be a video, a live stream, or making a product, people will pay. Yeah, but if you beg for people to pay, they don't want to pay because you just look like an asshole.
Well, there's something to be said about the people that are still giving him money, that even after we bring this up, they're still giving him the money. Oh no, what's this mean?
Oh, he wants me shirtless. You know what, man? For you, Sexy Coco, and you want the Relax Your Anus song? Sure. Jay, I think you got to get shirtless too. You're getting more.
I already did.
I don't care. You're getting more money. Try to relax your anus and get shirtless with me.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders.
Hurry up. Take off your fucking shirt.
Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
Oh, you did it.
Breasts.
Listen.
Breasts. Breasts.
Listen. How am I whiter than you?
I don't know.
I look like a retired wrestler, somebody said. That's hurt me, and I'm going to become jacked.
Yeah, you have not let that go.
I'm fucking jacked up. That's it. Whoever said that, I'm going to come down there and wrestle your dick into my mouth. Let's go.
Fucking, when I lose more weight and someone says I look like a retired wrestler, I'll take it as a compliment.
Listen, I'll retire.
So thank you, Dr.
I'll retire
Sexy
you as we wrestle in your fucking bunk. Now take off your pants. Go.
Better pay me to take off my pants.
I'll fucking pay you, all right? I'll do one free video if you take your pants off.
I can teach science. I don't have to be a troll for you. Troll me and teach science. Why can't you do both? Teach science and troll the fuck out of me.
Listen, I want you to sit at a 90-degree angle so your chest is I want you to sit at a 45-degree angle and roll a meatball down from your mouth between your tits into my mouth as I rest my mouth on your stomach. Let's go.
Only if you drive my son into school tomorrow. Dr. Sexy Coco, I am hard. Quinn, thank you for the super chat. How much for Jay to take off his hat? I don't know. That ain't my call. It's his hair. It's his hat.
My hat? Why?
Yeah.
You got a fucking hat fetish? You want to shoot a rope into it?
No, they probably want you to look like a retired
Jesus?
actor from
They want me
Legends
to look like Jesus. I know.
They want you to look like a retired Jesus. Wait a second. 2 for 1 double man dance.
What did you say? A retired Jesus?
I'm not slapping my belly. I get shirtless. I do crazy shit, but there's certain, like, Rich, do the truffle shuffle. No.
Listen, how much for you to slap one tit off cam after the show for me?
I don't get to pay you for a month.
Deal.
I'm kidding. Lies. I'm kidding. Bastion Booger versus Steve Corino. Thank you very much, AD. Bastion Booger? Who the fuck are they? I just thanked you. Wait, what is he asking me?
What? Listen.
I'm going to go with Steve Corino just because his name makes me sexually aroused. I don't know why. I'm not even gay. It's just Steve Corino. Steve Corino. Come on. How could you not be hard hearing a name like that?
I have no fucking idea what you're even talking about right now.
I don't even know either. So good, we're in the same boat.
Okay.
I definitely believe Phil did drop 100K on WWE. Also believe it was his iTunes account. So do I. Not
Listen.
showing the proof to Craig shows he has something to hide. Of course! He showed nothing. He showed what would have been the big security breach, Phil, who you were on an outdated operating system and you're still on an outdated operating system. He's on Windows 8.1. About showing your fucking essentially gamer tag in WWE Champions. You have something to hide. My self-surviving plant agrees.
Wait a minute.
I
that
never
fucking plant's alive?
Yes, you never have to water it. It just it sucks itself off.
Why is there a self-sucking plant on the set?
I don't know.
Why is that even there? No, wait. Hold up. How did a fucking self-sucking plant get on the set?
I don't know. It's like this cork, like the moisture just keeps circulating.
No, listen to me. First of all, where the fuck is Steve? And why is there a self-sucking plant on the set?
I don't know. Why do I have a Russian sausage on my set right now?
Can I say something? And this is lunacy. Rich has the most random fucking things come into that room, and none of it makes sense. Nothing makes sense at that house. Like, one day he messaged me, he's living in the basement, and there's a fucking stove on fire, and intro guy saves everyone's life. The next moment, Steve's gone missing, a second fucking Carlos shows up, and then all of a sudden, we're on stream, and there's a woman there, and her breasts are there, and you're eating a sausage from them, and then the next day, there's a fucking self-sucking plant. No one knows where it came from. It's just in your fucking bedroom. And then one day, the colors of the lights in the background have changed color for no fucking reason. You've lost.
And I can't find the remote.
Yeah, you lost the remote 6 hours, fucking 6 years ago. So no one knows how they changed. And
I'm
there's
like
like,
to reorder the lights, and hopefully the remote works.
can you just explain to me why is it? So, what is going? It's like the Twilight Zone of sets. It's lunacy.
My set is out of control, and with what's going on right now, that's not going to change anytime. Hey, it adds character, just like Phil's pixel art.
Where the fuck did the self-sucking plant come from? Just answer that, for the love of God.
I don't even remember. I bought it somewhere.
So wait a minute. Picture this, guys. There's 1,000 people here right now. Rich of ReviewTechUSA is just out and about, and he sees a self-sucking plant.
I was
and he goes,
with my kids. No. I was with my kids at Petco.
All right. I thought it was just you with a coffee at the mall, and you said, I could use a self-sucking plant.
Well, yeah, if that's a story you want to believe, there you go. That makes you hard.
Listen, I want you to go on another date with a woman with no teeth. I want you to get home depressed because the woman had no teeth. Get your cat to shoot 6 ropes on you, and then watch a stream of fucking Phil telling us a 20-minute intro about how he fucking put his left sock on in the morning. Let's go.
Foil Grim, I'm going to, not tonight, but I'll send you dude, I told you I would send you the fucking song with a Google Drive link. I know you want me to play it on stream too, which I will do from time, but I'll send you the fucking free.
What's happened? What?
I'm talking to Foil Grim Super Chat, man. Rich, we all love you, man. We are praying for you and your daughter. Thank you very much, Tim Stewart. I apologize. I almost missed your Super Chat. Solid Crusader, I almost missed yours too. Guys, what's up? Jay will be flying to Canada in April. I will send you coordinates when I will land, and there you shall massage me with maple syrup. Ooh, that would get sticky and hot.
Okay. Who said that? Solid Crusader? I'm down.
Jay, is that white to hide in the snow? Jay, yeah, you lay shirtless and you're like a long-haired powder.
Oh God.
Listen, I'm jealous. I want to look like a retired wrestler.
Listen, put your dick in the self-sucking plant. Let's go.
I should, man. It's moist.
It'll suck you off.
Everyone wants to every once in a while ham it up and be a cartoon character, joke a little
Hopefully.
bit to get a little laugh or a little rise. But for the most part, I'd say what you see today in my content is more authentic than it used to be.
Yeah, you're actually just miserable now and hatred. Jay says, and Daddy, can you read my last super? Jacob, yes. Jay's new handle is now Canadian Jesus Streams. Yeah.
No, Canadian Jesus. Get it right, or I'm going to come back from the grave and bring you back to my grave, if this makes sense, and I'm going to feed you a Dr. Sausage. Now let's go.
Dr. Pepper.
So Darkside Phil
Dr.
is your
Sausage.
hamming it up and right now you're just Phil?
Yes and no. Again, I mean, it's cool to be.
Well, what is it? Like,
well,
you know, like what does it when you say
no, Phil, it's you. You don't put on a character. You're
All
not
right,
talented enough to.
We're at 1440. Let's see how long he takes to answer this fucking simple question. Ready?
And
that I'm over the top. Give me an example of what that means. What does it mean when you say, well, I'm over the top?
Here we go. Here we go.
Why would you, if
what do we at? Hold on, I gotta pause. Let me start the
look. Get your plant to suck you off and do what you need to do. Let's go.
The internet has changed, right? There was a point. You are correct in saying that back in the early 2000s, into the when you kind of rose to.
He has such plush nipples, Phil.
Prominence. There was you took your personality and you put in a little.
Why is there a UFO on that guy's desk? Let's go.
Yeah, it's just
and it's
spinning,
fucking
man. Changed
spinning.
Authenticity. People want to get to know.
What's wrong with us? We got a self-sucking plant. We got UFOs. We got a set from fucking 1992 where Phil doesn't even know what he's doing anymore. Like, why is there a photo? Is that pixel art? Pixel art of Punch-Out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is... He thinks that is gonna, like, make people, like, fucking watch. Like, I just had a stroke. I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's like a set a 12-year-old would get if they wanted to start streaming.
It's a fucking dollar store set. It's a fucking dollar store.
So true.
And I don't disagree with you there. But when you mix up, and it's almost like you're sending mixed signals to your audience. And most people, they haven't watched you for 15 years. The idea of saying like, hey, I've been on the internet for 15 years. You should know.
I'll pause it soon as he
how
starts.
I act. But the reality is that most people see you through clips, through Twitter or YouTube, and they don't know you. So regardless of how long you've been on the internet, I mean, I've been doing this forever, and the vast majority of people watching right now have no idea who I am. So you treat every viewer like a potential new viewer. So I don't know, kind of walk me through that, because I do think that's kind of
slow down the video.
Like,
we don't
provide
need
me
to
with an
slow
example
down the
of
video.
what DSP is versus Phil.
Sure.
Here we go.
Right now, the game is called Wolong.
16.
All right,
we're at 16,
and we're sped up too. We're at 1.25.
Okay, guys.
So.
Okay, wait. We're at 16 minutes into the video, guys. Let's get in the chat. How long is this answer going to be before it's over? Let's guess. I'm going to say above 3 minutes, maybe 4.
All right, go back to exactly 16, because that's when he starts talking. I'm going to start the Oblivion music.
All right. Well, I can't do that, but we'll play.
We're
1 second. So ready, guys? 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. Here we go. Ready? Somebody said 23 minutes. If that's the case, I'm going to jump off the balcony like my cat. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Suck my plant off.
Dynasty. All right, it's one of these games made by Team Ninja, not FromSoft, but it's very much meant to be like a From Software style game, like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Elden Ring. It's ultra challenging. Things are going to kill you with 1 to 2 hits, right? In my opinion, this is my opinion, it's not very good. A lot of people disagree with me. They love this game. Okay, I don't like it. I think that it's a cheap knockoff. I feel like it's very wonky. It's not polished. I will say those
read
things
Tickle
in my
Bruno
content.
super
But
chat.
at the heat of the moment, if I'm running through a stage and I get instant kill, cheap death, I freak out. Oh, you
Tickle Bruno
sucks ass. It's the worst game ever. The game
says you guys missed but it was good, so repeat it. Jay, what happened?
Turn into a wrestler so you can blow 1,000 to collect the sweaty JPEG. It's true. He literally did that. Let's continue. It's true.
Okay, what?
Over the top persona kind of coming through.
We're 40 into it.
And say nothing, and be like, oh, that sucked that I died. People don't really tune in for that. In fact, the reason people are watching me play that game is because they want to see that over the top reaction. So I'll ham it up every once in a while. I don't hate the game. I don't hate the game devs. Of course I don't. They tried to make a good game. I think it's decent. I don't think it's great.
He's such a fucking liar.
You go over the top every once in a while.
Is that just something that Phil would do also?
Yeah, thank you, Adam. He's lying. It's just Phil. He's not talented enough to put on a character. You want to see Phil's acting chops? Go watch Project 7. You will question life afterwards. It's you, Phil. It's fucking you. You liar. Missed my super chat, fellas. Well, Lone Star, you know what? You're fired. You know why you're fired? For sending me money.
Wait a minute. You can't fire him.
How? How dare you? Sorry, I'm late, boys. How much of the Phil fun have I missed? Not much, because we have not been shutting the fuck up.
Listen, we've been here for 2 hours. We're 17 minutes into the video. My fucking breath smells like an Italian sausage. He's got a self-sucking plant, and we're never going to finish this video. Let's go.
Soundboard drop Jay's choice, please. You got to pick a soundboard sound. As I scratch my head.
That's a tough one. Can I get 5 breasts?
Yes, you're going to get stereo breasts, too.
Breasts.
Can I get 1 I'm not blowing bubbles?
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
And can I get the congratulations song? Thank you.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Try to relax your anus.
Congratulations. 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 I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Congratulations.
It's amazing.
Congratulations.
Singer, I'm sorry.
Congratulations. 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 You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Phil is the master of the monologue. Rich, can I get a random Phil sounds while Jay stares intimately into the camera? Yes, you can.
Okay, go.
What am I gonna do here?
Hang on, I'll get closer. Hang on.
Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it. Woo! Right up my ass, baby. I love it. Humping Steven Crowder.
It's still an amazing one. Oh, and you're gonna get a.
Wash your balls. Oh, you got my nipples up in a tissy.
Rose, you're going to love this. Phil was hot as in mad. He was, because he expected this to be a circle jerk with him.
Listen, I'd love to circle jerk you, and I'd make sure you got sucked off too.
Bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Listen, this was a tough interview to watch. It was more like an intervention. On a side note, I always laugh when I leave the stream for 5 minutes, come back, and everyone is shirtless. Yes. Welcome to a ReviewTechUSA stream where we never get through videos and we're shirtless. Let's go.
Right.
Well, Phil would do that, but Phil wouldn't be like, for example, okay, the game killed me. It's a cheap death. Do you really think that I'm that upset about it?
Yes.
It's a game.
Yes.
It's a big deal. Oh,
Everyone gets triggered by games. I mean,
I get exactly, and I allow that to flow freely. A lot of people put a filter over what they say and do when they put out.
Oh, they don't on live streams?
Oh, he's so stupid. He's so stupid.
What are you talking about, you fucking idiot? People on live streams.
Shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Is that you playing that?
I did not do this. I swear to God, I did not do that. Listen, Phil's fucking coming for us. That's what that sign was. That's a sign. He's coming. He's outside.
You have your soundboard playing?
No, I swear on our friendship, I didn't do that. He's outside looking for his shrimp with a gun. Trust me.
Because they're trying
he's
to
coming.
market them.
Did you add it into StreamLabs?
I swear to God, I didn't do
they're
that.
Trying to say, I want that sponsor. I want that opportunity. I have
Phil is
never
coming. He's
filtered
coming
myself
for
on
us.
the internet.
Phil, I am pretty much like almost 100% unfiltered. Obviously, like you can't say certain things, but I get sponsors. They know, like, do you think Neo doesn't know I'm an asshole who sits here? Well, they're not a
Bubbles
sponsor,
and shut them up
actually.
your fucking ass. How about that?
What? Why is there a ghost? Why is Phil's ghost here?
Listen.
What's happening? You're doing it. You're
like,
doing it.
Do you think that who's actually a sponsor? ExpressVPN doesn't see? Of course they do. You could do this shit.
Oh, he's so dumb. Get real. I'm scared.
God, now
Phil's
the conspiracy's already bad enough that I'm sponsored by Neo and I'm not, and then I just said that stone. Christ, here we go.
Listen, send me 6 Neo systems because you're sponsored. Send me 7 more because you're sponsored. Like,
you can't even joke with that. The FTC will come and butt fuck me. I'm not sponsored by Neo.
FTC,
I'm not.
Come down here. Hashtag free
Bubbles,
product.
shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Okay, let's explain that to me. Why is Phil haunting our stream right now?
I don't know.
Why is Phil?
You did something, and you're a fucking liar.
I swear to God. I swear on my job, I didn't do this. If I did this, I would admit to it at this point. I swear to God I didn't do this. Phil is haunting us. He's outside looking for his shrimp with a fucking shotgun. I guarantee it.
Oh my God! Listen, he's out there with a flashlight with his penis out. Let's go.
That's why a lot of people don't like me, because they don't want truthful
Foil
reactions.
Grim, you
They want
confused
Mr.
me too,
Marketable,
but that's
Mr.
okay.
Smiley. And when I say things like, "Oh, this game I really don't like because this is unfair," do you think that game companies?
Bro, some streamers literally, I don't agree with it, say racist shit. You are out of your mind and fucking with me.
I swear to God, I'm not doing it. What is going on?
Happy about it? Of
Phil,
course not, you know,
he's coming. Literally.
But Phil, hold on. Like, do you think that do you think that those game companies are like looking to establish a relationship with like they're not. I mean, the reality is that these companies are looking for streamers who stream to 5,000, 10,000 people,
Correct.
as opposed to, you know, a couple hundred. And
That's right.
Like whether it's you saying or DSP saying it, I think that if people were watching to see those over the top.
Phil's answer was really fucking bizarre, man.
It doesn't even make sense.
Bubbles, just shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
I fucking hate you. I absolutely fucking hate you.
I swear to God. Why do you think it's me? I don't have my fucking soundboard here. And also, how would I fucking get a sound to play from here? Look, I'm going to leave my hands up for the record, so when it plays again, you guys know that Phil's ghost is here to fucking get the self-sucking plant to suck him off. It's not me. Look. I'll hold them up as long as this takes. Listen, tie my hands above my head and suck me off. Let's go. Look, they're above my head.
I missed your super chat. Now I'm going to raid your fridge with a tribe of raccoons. I want you to.
Bubbles, just shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
Fuck you. I didn't do it. See?
You're full of shit. Phil doesn't get sponsors because he doesn't get. Exactly. You don't like you don't get.
I'm going to fucking sit back here and show you my feet, and my dick's not long enough to hit anything. Look.
That podcast got 22,000 views while Phil's video after the podcast got under 6. Like, yeah, he has, like, he makes it like he's who wants to sponsor you, Phil?
Look, feet up, tits out, feet up, motherfuckers.
Did you take meth before we started fucking streaming? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm proving none of my appendages are hitting any buttons. My dick's not long enough.
He's hitting that Walter White broken glass, man.
Look! It's a fucking ghost. I'm telling you.
There is a ghost that got the sound clip of Phil to play that my audience can hear it. You need to get off that broken glass, son.
Listen. Get that plant down here. I'm going to fly out to Martha's Vineyard and have it suck me off in a garden. Let's go.
Listen, get Jesse Pinkman and Walter White to make blue meth in your basement or in your kitchen while your roommate's eating diabetic brownies. Phil looks constipated in that picture. Let's go.
Okay. Reactions. I think they were watching for that a decade ago. And I really mean that, right? Like so look, I had a character named Evil Craig, right? And Evil Craig was meant to be the essence of just the internet troll, right? I did it for 10 episodes, 12 episodes, whatever it may be. And I stopped doing it because I realized that
he's unreal.
That I was
absolutely unreal.
Growing an audience of people that were negative and trolls, right? And it's funny. It was funny, and it was so silly. But by you starting with the idea of saying like, look, I'm going to overreact big. I think there's two prongs to this question. Number one, if people were really watching to see your over the top reactions, don't you think they'd be making clips of that instead of other clips that they were making, and those would be going viral? And number two, if you're really not enjoying the game, why play it? Why play it in the first place?
That's a great question. That's something that's actually been.
Yeah, Phil is naked in Phil's house downstairs, in Jay's house downstairs, eating brownies.
He is. Let's go get him. Hang on.
Listen, he's inspecting the pizza for perfection before it goes down your throat.
Bubbles, just shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
Phil.
Richard, I can't find your super chat, dude. I looked and I looked, and I'm looking for yellow. Richard, I did. Now I found it. I'm a liar. Hey, Rich, we'll watch you for
Listen,
2 months
he's not
now.
here. I'm a retired wrestler. Let's go.
I really enjoy the entertainment. It's got me through some depression. Never change, Rich. Thank you. And thank you guys. Not just beating super chats, like this is getting my mind off of shit, in case you couldn't tell.
Wait a minute. Did the sound play while I look for Phil downstairs?
No. But you could have had to do it like on some kind of delay, or you have a loop on your computer
How,
of an audio.
how would I have it playing? How?
Bubbles,
Listen.
shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
How is that happening? This is a fucking ghost of Phil here to get a suck me off plan
Listen,
off your set.
I'm firing you, and I'm hiring Ethan Ralph to take over the show. Let's go.
Okay.
I think it's the computer demons that haunted Phil's 10,000-year-old Windows 8 possessing the soundboard. And what's amazing is he's decrying to his audience. They should have asked him about him. I was willing to give him a computer. That's still here. Sean, it's still coming to you eventually.
Listen.
Friend of mine.
Who? Yeah.
But
listen,
he's a
that'll
friend
get
of mine.
sent in 2027. Let's go.
Yeah, probably. But he'll get it eventually.
Yeah,
but,
you'll get it.
But I offered a computer to Phil. But it's amazing how Phil is like, I can't stream. Dude, you're streaming from the
Bubbles,
fucking
shut 'em
computer
up
now.
your fucking ass. How about that?
I swear to God, Ahmed, this stream is done. Sexy Coco.
It's over.
Also,
Look it. I'll even fucking look, stop remote control. Boom. I'm just viewing it now. I can't control it. Look.
all right. View my ass like it's a kaleidoscope and you're curious. I'm also fat, shirtless, and stoned, but I'm 6'7". Figure that one out and get back to me and shove the bubbles up my fucking ass. How about that?
I'm trying to understand that one. Wait,
And
say it again.
Listen, Deadman, you're training to be a pro wrestler. I want you to twist me like a pretzel and then fart on me.
Look, is everything purple now?
Listen, put purple
Bubbles,
nipple.
shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
I fucking hate him. I swear to God. Phil is using Windows 8 and my Atari VCS is on 11. That's Phil.
Listen, I think you've got the buttons stuck or some bullshit.
No, I don't have any buttons stuck.
So how the fuck is it playing randomly?
I don't know. There's nothing touching any of the buttons.
It's not the alerts.
I don't know. Maybe Phil's masturbating.
Somebody
in my
says
closet
it's an alert sound. It's an alert. No, it isn't.
How could it be? Then someone's taken over my... Rich, it's the super chat sound. Is it really?
No. Quick, everybody super chat.
Bubbles,
I'm
shut
kidding.
'em up your fucking ass.
Yeah.
How about that?
They're right.
What the fuck? I swear to God, I never changed that. I swear to God. And that's not been there the whole stream. It just randomly started.
Let me look up alerts.
How?
Super
How?
chats.
No, wait a minute. I swear to God, that was not there.
There's no audio file there, dude.
So how is it coming up?
Because you're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you. I swear on my fucking Opa's dead body. I swear to God on my cat's life. I swear to God I'm not fucking it up.
Then I don't know then.
Like it's...
And my stream deck is not making... Like, let's listen to the loudness of that on my stream deck and we can compare
Bubbles,
it.
shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
Yeah, dude, nothing...
You take the bubbles and shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
Listen to the difference.
You take the bubbles and shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
Someone cut that from the congratulations song, which is probably you.
I swear to God, Rich, I didn't do this. I swear to God.
Vanguard, Rich equals Jedi, J equals Sith, do the colors of your room.
No, I'm being dead serious. You might want to change the password because I swear to God I didn't do this. So if I didn't do it and you didn't do it, it changed on its own.
But start.
But
I'm
I just checked StreamLabs. There's no sound in the super
Let me
chats.
go check. Let me go check because I'm...
Here, I'll test the super chat sound right now.
Okay, do it.
There's no sound.
Bubbles and shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
You're full of shit.
It's not me. I didn't fucking do this. Dashboard. Dude, somebody's got access to it because I didn't fucking do this. I swear to fucking God I didn't do this.
But there's no sound there. So it can't be that. It can't be that's what's going on.
And that, what is popping up? A super chat? Super chat, here.
And I tested. Here, I'll test super chat again. It's not doing it.
Yeah, I can confirm it too. There's nothing in there. Okay, I have an idea. Let me upload a new one.
Bubbles and shut 'em up your fucking ass. How about that?
Here, as a matter of fact.
Congratulations.
Let's start with number one, though. Start with number one. Like, why, if people were watching to see your over-the-top angry reactions, don't you think they'd be clipping those as opposed to clipping other things?
Yes, Google Fish, I agree.
In truth, yes. I don't know what they.
There. I changed it to
so much stuff on the
cucumbers.
internet about me that I don't really watch a lot of it. I hear it secondhand from my viewers.
It might be a bug, or it's Jay.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Cow carrot.
Cucumbers. With Wolong, there's totally some people who are turned off by this playthrough.
Turn off sounds for super chats, though.
And he's going to turn into this rage
drive
ball
people
that we
insane.
don't like watching. We like seeing.
Bubble, shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
Oh my God!
I've told my audience.
What
I don't
the
like
fuck
game.
is
I would
that?
like to move on. This kind of does meld into the second half of your question as well. I've been very transparent with my audience about this game. So I don't like it. I feel like if I'm going to play a FromSoft game, why don't we just do a second run of Elden Ring, a new game plus run? And a lot of people are down for that. And others are like, no, Phil. We like seeing you rage. This has been a part of your shtick for 15 years. This is a lot of the reason why we tune in.
If you don't stop it, I'm going to have a stroke.
On my Wolong streams, and I'm getting more, honestly, more support on my Wolong streams because they want to see that rage come out of me. As
Okay,
opposed to
listen.
playing a bunch of games where I'm more laid back and relaxed and chill. I have a bunch of those in my rotation. That's my core fan base.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is he even talking about?
I don't. He's just going. He's just going now. It's just going.
It's just
going.
It's just
Bubble, shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
Wow, I'm shocked. May 1st, he's just May 1st, 2016ing this, man. He's still going on about Wolong.
Show up for that and support it. But you will always get a different group of people. That really, I feel, is one of the reasons why I'm still here 15 years later.
Dude.
I have different audiences. I have one audience that'll come and watch me be the real Phil. The relaxed Phil. I just sit back, I'm chilling, I'm playing the game. I'm not going to rage. The game's, nothing really too...
Phil, the only reason you're still here is because no one could tell you to stop doing it.
What is going on with the StreamLabs? Are you seeing this?
No. What?
Well, you've got the Stream Deck on stream there for a second, but the alert box popped up like
Bubble,
10
shut him up
times.
your fucking ass. How about that?
Because I tested it. That was me.
All right. Just so everyone knows, I swear to God, it's not me doing it, and there's no sound loaded in to play when anybody does a super chat. So this is true. Random Phil sound effects showed up on stream tonight.
challenging, right? I'm playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Insomniac,
right
do you know I did not do it in Insomniac?
Right? But then when I play Wolong, now it's time for that old Dark Side Phil to come back out, and now a whole new audience shows up. It's funny because you'll watch one of my streams, you'll say, well, Phil gets around 200 to 400 viewers a stream, okay? But in reality, when you look at my metrics on YouTube, or my analytics, actually, those are like thousands of different people. One stream gets 200 viewers. The next stream gets 200. Those are 500 people.
How about that?
Because people are coming for different kinds of content. When you've been around as long as me, you realize you get people from all over the world and for different reasons.
This
if
is
I were
are they
the
sticking?
fucking rails.
Are they staying though? Because you know, if you have 500 people come in and they're just kind of coming out, that's actually bad for the algorithm. That's bad. You want people to stay and subscribe, and you know, you have these new people coming in because they want to see a new game, not necessarily because they want to see you. Right? They're interested in the game, not necessarily you. If you're playing a game that's topical or new or something along those lines.
Yeah, but even games that are new, they don't want to see Phil do them.
Listen, I don't think. What's the percentage of people that show up to his stream to watch because they think, "Oh, who's this guy? He's interesting," and they don't know who he is? It's probably zero.
And then he just sits there looking like a fucking. The only time he answers you is when he's pissed off.
Fucking ass. How about that?
Listen, every time that sound plays now, guys, you have to take a shot.
Dude, so someone, either you or you clipped it because it's the one from the congratulations. Anyway, listen, I got to go to bed. Thank you so much for coming through and supporting the show. I appreciate all your kind words, all the support you guys are giving me, and I'll be back when I'm back.
Oh,
you get
God.
boobs, you get boobs, you get boobs. Everyone gets boobs. It's sexy Coco, man. Well, unfortunately, sexy Coco, I'm leaving. I'll make it up to you. I'll be shirtless. We will start. Jay and I will start the next stream shirtless. Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
I fucking hate you. We will defend Rich on May 1st for Philip Spinell's burst.
Get that plant to suck you off. It was never me. It's going to be a conspiracy that it was Jesus that made the sound go off. Listen, the only sound's going to be you moaning when I stick it in your ear. Let's go.
Yes, and Phil's going to whisper in my other ear. Good night, everybody. Listen, touch me.